Welcome to another exciting edition of The Ravens Flock.
Yahoo!
Welcome, everybody. We have made it to the halfway point of February. We're here on Saturday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day, whether you're celebrating with your loved ones, your friends, your family, or whether you're giving love to yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed that holiday yesterday and all the delicious chocolate sweets.
If you could afford it.
If you can afford it. Actually, they're not as expensive as eggs.
Thankfully, they are not as expensive as eggs because, unlike eggs, only require the flavor of the chickens, and chocolate requires the slave labor of South Americans.
We at the Ravens.
I guess I'm trying to say we need more slave labor.
Oh, we at the Ravens flock actually do not want slave labor. We want ethically sourced chocolate, but more importantly, we ethically believe that you should love yourself.
But the pain makes
sometimes
it
twice a day.
Exactly. Welcome to the Ravens flock, folks. I'm your host, Jose Casabona, and I'm also the host of Wrestle Rewind. I am the founder, executive producer, and content manager of this channel. And on behalf of all of us, we appreciate all of you tuning in tonight. And joining me on my left is the host of Los Amigos Play, a man who is a proponent for
slave labor.
You first. In the name of chocolate.
You first.
Please do not think so ill of me, my friends. You see, it seems I have not explained myself properly. Slavery is expensive. You don't want to keep slaves because they're actually a massive drain on your resources, and eventually they become a hot political issue that people drag you over for the like 300 years.
So then, what can we do to make things to make things better?
Brainwash slaves.
Mr. Angel Mendez, everybody.
Oh my God!
Nobody can complain if they have no brain to do anything but work.
This freaking guy.
Listen, I'm just saying, when we finally get to cyborgs, there's going to be some unethical shit happening. I'm just going to be ahead of the curve. And when we eventually find the plantations of, like, brainwashed cyborg henchmen, I'll be like,
you know what, Angel?
Give me $5.
You know what, Angel? You hold on to your fantasies and your dreams of being of cyborgs, man. Don't let anybody take it away from you.
You call them fantasies, but people once said flying was a fantasy.
Except there's one thing. Like, you're advocating for everyone else to be brainwashed.
Well, yeah,
cyborgs.
Of course. I'm going to be doing the brainwashing.
You're gonna be you know all that what that means for you, don't you?
Yes, it means I'm going to hell. But that's
no worse.
Happen, so, you know.
There's a fate worse than hell awaiting for you, Angel.
What would that be?
If you're going to be a cyborg in charge of brainwashed cyborgs who are harvesting cocoa beans for chocolate, you know what that makes you?
What?
Middle management.
Oh no!
Oh yeah! Quickly. This is what happens when you don't think shit through, buddy.
Quickly, find me a Superman so I can fight him.
Nope.
Actually, I can think of another worse fate than hell.
What would that be?
Sending you a return to Cuba.
I mean, by that point,
that's where
would just be a plantation.
That's where the chocolate plantations will be.
It will be almost poetically tragic. You know, like finally I'm home after all these years, and this is what I expected. Put a chunk of kryptonite in my chest. At least that way I get to do something cool once a week.
All right.
Please, let's get
moving things along.
Drinking her coffee, trying to survive
is one of our awesome cosplayers here on this channel. Folks, give it up for Dragon Fang cosplay. Oh, and I would also like to bestow upon Dragon Fang the title of the Jalapena. Because no human being can withstand the hottest and craziest level of spice, and I fear that there is some crazy sorcery that you're working with.
No,
Bite me, bitch.
Do you eat them raw?
No, she's a masochist.
Oh,
there's a difference.
So for her birthday, I'm just gonna buy her Reaper X.
Spicy is a way of life. Thank you.
There, you are. Guys. You have been bestowed upon the title, the Jalapena Dragon Fang.
That being said, fair warning, for your next birthday, if I buy you that super spicy hot chip and it kills you, I have no responsibility over this.
I've already done that.
Bro, I don't think any spice is gonna kill her.
Okay.
I've already done
Change your
that,
plans.
and it was not spicy at all.
Where can I buy Reapers?
Oh God! Look online.
Those Reapers? Are you kidding me?
No.
Google it.
I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the new ones.
Google it.
Wait, there are new Reapers?
Oh,
Google
yeah,
it. I'm just trying to survive after getting dragged around and wrestling with a Doberman.
I know.
Who like to scream in my ear constantly in a close that's a dog for you.
Oh my goodness.
Cute though.
Yeah.
Then they will know what.
I'm sorry, I guess he's right.
But she was in my ear barking because little tiny puppy wanted to play with her, and then she was tired, and then Doberman's like, play!
I can understand how over time it can get very arduous to deal with. So,
and I just wanted to sleep.
I know. Now, joining us all the way from the right is one of our other awesome cosplayers, and currently navigating through the darkness that is
France.
France. Yes, I was going to say a plague tale ignorance, but yes. Give it up.
A plague tale
Ignorance?
ignorance?
No, that's perfect.
Ignorant.
That's
No, I
perfect.
said ignorant.
Yo, he said ignorance, people.
No,
he
that's
said it.
perfect.
He said it, not me. He said
That's
it.
perfect.
Oh my
Let's keep
god.
it.
Folks, give it up for Zayana Rose cosplay.
Next time, please make sure I'm not drinking something. I nearly spit that right all over the equipment.
Okay, you almost made
Oh my
Sis do a
god.
spit
The good
take.
news is,
What the heck?
the good news is the only equipment you would have been able to spit it on is Angel's PS4 that we're playing on.
Sorry,
so you'd have to
Angel.
answer to him.
Sorry, Angel.
No, it's called ignorance now because we have no idea what the hell's going on.
What? Guys, guess what?
What?
I requested off so I can join you guys. Good. At the end of the month.
Cool.
Hey.
I hope you've got money for it.
But yeah, no, everyone gets to see me be Luke Goblin. Which in this case, you kind of have to be Luke Goblin because you need to upgrade all your stuff before the end.
That is true. And if last but
So-
not least, let us not forget the host of the Black Files, my tag partner for Wrestle Rewind, the man who puts in the hours in all the videos on this channel every single week. No, actually, I don't have anything funny for you, but that's how important you are. Mr. Warner Rouse!
I was about to say, I'm over here waiting.
That was pathetic.
Thank you for that fine introduction, Azay. Don't you ever forget the mister. I wouldn't say pathetic. I would just say
Disappointing.
disappointing. Just a bit.
Everyone
Just a
do the
scotch.
disappointed look.
Hang on.
Okay.
Disappointed.
I am so proud of you.
Well, at least someone's proud of me!
Judgment
I
stare.
am like your John Swanson. I am always proud of you.
Ron Swanson.
No, I am John Swanson.
What? John?
Juan Swanson.
No one can hear you say that. Think.
Anyway, so, much like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen.
No free feet.
Click the bell icon to enable notifications. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. Folks, please. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. One, tell
Well,
them.
for all the inner flockers, we got in our chat, and I know we have plenty. Go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everybody know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing that stands in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep the lights on. However, there's a way that we can escape that horrible fate worse than death, even escape the fate of middle management. Yes, Angel, there is hope for you.
Are you sure?
No.
You just have you would just have to renounce your idea for having a plantation farmed by cybernetic slaves.
That's a hard choice you're putting on me right now.
Wancho,
man.
that's a hard ask you're asking.
Okay.
The
would request
the
a
hardest
compromise.
choices require the strongest wills.
I request a compromise.
I'm
I get
listening.
to keep the slaves, but on a weekly basis, I get thwarted by some do-gooder superhero. Aired at like Saturdays at 8:30 a.m.
It'll have to be 10 a.m.
Fine, I can work with that.
On Kids,
And-
wait, on Kids WB.
Kips
You drive a hard bargain,
38.
sir, but I can deal with it.
And what we can do is that you guys is what you've been doing for us all along, which is share the Ravens flock, and encourage your friends, family, and loved ones who have a passion for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between to support us, to spread the word, to get other people to come and follow us. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers can come out of that, and before you know it, we'll be financially independent to the point where we can start taking this channel to the next level. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Don't touch me! Also, let's go ahead and take a look at the chat. Hey, up I see Kodisi Rando Sama, I see Matthew Coburn, Kyle Canada, and a special guest appearance from our friend from the north. It's Kim! And yes, she's got the right idea.
Severe love of
Ew.
compliments aside, thank you kindly for taking the time to join us today. It is often that we say so, but your presence helps us out because your presence means that somebody out there in the vast cosmos of the internet is listening to our voice. Now give us your money.
Well, Kyle Canada's actually got the right idea. He's renewed his membership and is once again an inner flocker!
Yeah!
Dude, appreciate
All right.
it.
Now, folks, I actually
Hold on.
want to get serious.
Before we
Who
get
else?
serious, Kodisi was over here saying, sorry for being MIA lately. I had to work on my birthday. And began being sick. Her
I
birthday
hope
was
you
this
feel
past
better,
Thursday.
and also happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And I
Happy
am
birthday
sorry.
to you, and we hope you feel better. Kyle has a new ship for 2025. Angel X Sophia the Robot.
I mean, I do like robots.
He does.
I
Dave,
dig giant
At least you're
robots.
not Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
Nope. You are now going to be Jose Jalapeno on a stick.
But I don't even like spicy food.
jalapeno.
He really doesn't like spicy foods.
Like,
all
it
that
doesn't
much.
do it for me.
I like it
Oh,
all
no,
right.
he'll just be a jalapeno.
All right.
Oh, I'm just literally the
Yes.
All right.
That's
Well,
a total
I actually do
appreciate
want to,
you.
guys. I actually do want to get serious for just a second because I know what the topic is. And yes, we are. The Super Bowl was last week. For those who enjoyed it, for those who watched it,
Who watched it?
yeah. And we actually got mixed opinions about what we're going to talk about, the halftime show. Some people liked it, some people don't like it, but like in the past couple of years, the halftime show is like the main. It's like
It's a big American tradition.
It's a big American tradition, and you never know what music icons are going to be performing. But like, I'm just trying to wonder, Angel, Juan, girls, how are we going to match the energy of a halftime show for the Super Bowl?
Well, that's borderline impossible because we are not as rich and famous as the stars that participate in the Super Bowl where they can hypocritically tell you how much everything sucks. However, we are, if nothing, determined. We are resourceful. We are extremely and non-thoughts, completely 100% dedicated to the cause. But more importantly, we are lucky enough to have a sponsorship.
Yay! More than sponsor, which is why we here at the Ravens Flock are proud to be partnered, not sponsored, but partnered with our friends over at Glitch Energy. Glitch Energy's specially formulated smart energy blend keeps you running strong all day long, just like the Ravens Flock.
And
And they do it with zero sugar, zero carbs, zero calories, zero lag, and zero crash.
Angel, please, we're not ready for that. Put that
Angel,
bottle
put
down.
the
very-
Coca-Cola down.
I commercialized the wrong way. Sorry.
Yeah, you
Yeah, commercialize the wrong
Whoops.
way, Angel.
Jackass.
I know.
It gave me the energy to catch Articuno.
Yay!
By the way, up over here, little shout out to our lovely lady, the dame of the Ravens Flock, K Storm cosplay, who's just off screen because, well, she's
Hello.
not wanting to be on camera tonight.
All right.
The food magician.
Yes.
And if
The
you
food
go
magician.
onto the website of glitchenergy.com, you will see that they have a large selection of different flavored combination energy blends to choose from. Make sure you bookmark it because you never know when a new flavor will
oh,
drop.
by the way, a new flavor just dropped.
Wait, what the shit? I
Wait,
blinked.
what?
Yeah.
Savage Serenity. Oh,
Yep.
I love
Savage
it.
Serenity
I want
Gaming
it.
Energy.
So we're
Inspired.
drinking oxymorons today.
Yeah, it's inspired by the
Alpha.
by Alpha Dog, who is another gamer. He's an influencer, and this is tropical berry flavored. God
Ooh.
damn!
Hey,
Oh,
I like the look of it too.
No,
It's
get-
all like
Love
color.
how
Now get a load of this. Check it out. With every sip going to a greater purpose, you'll have a burst of energy with our new Alpha Dog influenced flavor. Savage Serenity, a mouth-watering tropical berry flavor, with 50% of the sales are dedicated to destigmatizing men's mental health. Be part of a movement that makes a difference.
That's excellent.
That is wonderful. All right, let's
Yeah.
take a look at our dogs over here at Alpha
Drink all
Dog.
that delicious
Who
color.
are they? I want to find out. I
You
want to
go ahead and look that up. But
Oh no,
I
I'm
wa-
going to
but
show
I'm
the
gonna-
peoples.
Okay.
Of it. All right, so Alpha Dog, that's over here. All right, god dang. Okay,
It's a
so let's-
fashion brand?
they're not just a fashion brand. The Alpha Dogs are an influencer brand over here that helps advocating men's mental health.
How thoughtful.
So,
Very much
god
so.
dang, yeah, I am down with this. I don't know if y'all are down with this, but I am.
We
I'm
clearly
totally-
are. We're
No, I'm
agreeing.
not you guys. We know that you're all because we're all based. I'm
Yeah.
talking about our friends over here
Based
watching on
and
the
alpha
Webernet.
pill, my fellow Sigma.
You know what? If they're influenced over here and they're partnered up with Glitch Energy, then you know what? They're dogs with us as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks, dudes.
Absolutely.
We appreciate the half effort you're putting, and of course, we appreciate Glitch for giving us a chance to not only spread their brand, but spread a good product to the masses. Because as we always like to say, if we don't like it, we don't sell it to you.
Precisely. And if you go onto glitchenergy.com and use our promo code FlockFuel, you'll receive a 20% discount on your order. So don't delay. Why wait? Go to glitchenergy.com, use our promo code, get your smart energy blend right now, and give your body the fuel that it needs.
We want to thank Glitch Energy for partnering up with the Ravens Flock.
Yes. Although you won't expect any savage serenity from Angel, just savage.
I will have you know that I am always serene. I am but a Buddha-like person in the quality of my spirit.
Lies.
I am quiet like a lake,
Lies.
filled with sharks.
I swear.
Yeah, that is true.
I
Sharks
swear,
is true.
I swear, we find Angel at the top of the Himalayan mountains, and he's just there with the red and orange, like,
Actually,
yodeling.
And they will be like, human of the mountain, what is your wisdom? And I look him in the eyes and I go, racism.
my
No,
you fucker!
When I finally understood my absolute hatred for my fellow man, then I finally arose. And then they'll be like, but wait, if you hate your fellow man, isn't that just hatred of the entire race? And I will be like, you have a good point, and then I'll explode.
Well, that is certainly
Oh my God!
that is certainly one way of conveying the.
boss music playing.
No, it will
All
be
right.
throat singing.
Latin.
Well, Angel has demonstrated that there
That's
is more
Mongolian.
than one way of conveying your message for hatred for your fellow man.
Yes.
Another way of conveying your message is through music, of course.
Oh, yes, that is a good way. In fact, do you know that ancient poets actually invented rap music?
Kind of.
I'm not exaggerating. The idea of using limericks that rhyme to throw shit at each other was popular all the way back in like the 13th century.
Yeah.
So, yes, using the awesome power of art to express your hatred towards someone is well known. But here's the thing. Music is meant to communicate feelings, you know? It can be joy, rage, sorrow, disdain, injustice, whatever you want. Music can be connecting people. Like, you know when you listen to a song and you don't understand the lyrics, but you go, I feel this?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, I always been a proposal of the idea that hatred should be personal. Disliking somebody is normal. Having a grudge against somebody, a little justified, but that's normal. But dislike goes away with time. But hatred, real hatred, has to come from the heart, which is why love and hate are part of the same coin. You have to mean it. You have to feel it. And when you express that you hate somebody, it has to be something that is done with such conviction that the entire world cannot deny the sheer unimportant validity of your words. Do you know what it's like to truly hate someone so much that you would tell it to the entire world?
It's also strong enough to get a cameo from Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, that's pretty fucking strong, actually. Damn.
Now, folks, there are.
Greatest motherfucker to ever motherfuck.
Now, here's the thing, folks. Yeah, like I said, the Super Bowl was last week, and while there were certainly football fans who either enjoyed the game or thought that the game was bleh, there's only two major talking points that folks are focused on from the Super Bowl. Talking point number one is when the folks of Philadelphia were not only celebrating, but they were rioting and tore down a freaking traffic light.
And they say that like normal
Nerds.
protests and nerds are bad.
To which I say, where the fuck was this energy at WrestleMania last year when they were in
That
Philadelphia?
is a very good question. I think it's just the Super Bowl has like a curse. Like, it doesn't matter who wins or loses, the people will just riot in the cities. It
And-
happens every time.
And the number two major talking point from last weekend in the Super Bowl was the halftime show.
Oh,
One?
Yeah. If you don't recognize by now, multi-hyphenate. Like, I kid you not, he is not only a Grammy Award-winning artist, singer. He is not only an Emmy Award winner. Like, he's also got a Pulitzer Prize-winning
fancy.
fucking performer. Kendrick motherfucking Lamar, a man who at first was only brought forward into his fame for his eloquence in his rap, his creativity, the different messages that he conveys in his music. But all of that got elevated over the last year with the beef that he had with Canadian rapper Drake.
Now, obviously, rappers having beef with each other is nothing new. Artists like to throw shit at each other non-stop, but this is a special case. Because in this case, not only is the beef 100% justified, there has never been a case when one side is on the right more than the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
So how do you like it? So Angel, how do you like your Canadian rappers? Do you like it well done, overcooked, or how do you like yours?
Well, I'm not exactly a fan of rap. I consume it sometimes, but it's not really my scene. I gotta be honest with you, I prefer it medium rare, but Kendrick kinda just served me a lump of steaming charcoal.
Yeah, that dude cooked it
I
dead.
think he may have cooked a little too much.
well, we let him cook, and this is what we got. And you
Whole
want
kitchen
to
is burning. Who let bro cook?
No. You know what's a good comparison? It's like that scene in the A-Team movie where freaking Captain Murdoch is like freaking overcooking the damn steaks, and what's his face? BA's like, damn man, you burning the steaks like they're dead, bro.
like here's the
Well, he's
you want
gasoline.
you want to know the worst part?
What?
It may have originally been some beef.
Mhm.
It was never squashed.
Of course not.
It was never. Oh, thank you, Kim. We don't claim it.
Oh, he is denounced by Canada.
Wow.
Ah!
I was about to start singing "Blame Canada," but now I can't anymore. Damn.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Not
bro, they don't
only
want
is-
that smoke.
Canada said, "Fuck him.
Yeah, no, fuck this guy in particular.
Right.
And
He ain't one of us."
no, as a matter of fact, he ain't like us.
All
He
right.
not like us.
Well, in an
All right,
article
so-
provided to us by Slate.com, the headline reads, Kendrick's Super Bowl performance pulled off a double whammy.
So you're gonna love this stuff, guys. This came out on February 9th. That was what? Monday? Was it?
Yeah, it was
Yep.
on Monday.
Okay,
By Nadira Jeff. Guff.
Golf. Yeah, and Lamar's gave us Not Like Us as well as a much needed dose of something else. And yeah, there is a lot of symbolism in the fucking performance, guys.
Dude, there's symbolism right here in this picture.
I mean, for real.
Anyway, I'll take this. Now,
I love that this is the first sentence.
he did it.
He did it.
He did it!
The world was
Boy, he about to do it.
The world was waiting with bated breath to see if Kendrick Lamar, who has been embroiled in a months-long beef with rapper Drake, would perform Not Like Us during the Super Bowl 59's halftime show.
Yeah, LIX, learn your Roman numerals.
Fine, the
folks.
Super Bowl LIX halftime show. Why wouldn't he showcase the 5-time Grammy-winning blockbuster hit on the country's biggest television stage? Well, because the Drake targeted banger essentially accuses the Canadian rapper of being a pedophile, an attack so vicious that it led to Drake to, last month, file a defamation suit against Universal Music Group,
Yo, no.
the label that has licensing agreements with both Drake and Lamar.
So, yeah. By the way, UMG has licenses with both Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
See, I'm playing both sides, so I never lose.
Exactly. Like, while some
You
legal,
understand how bad this is? You ever been burned so hard you have to run to your lawyers to go, is that shit legal?
and the lawyers actually came back like, it's not legal.
It's not legal. I mean, technically, you can do the same thing to him, but, you know.
Yeah, While some legal analysts doubted that Lamar would perform the contentious song, and fans hoped that he would, the humble rapper proved that he was anything but by taunting audiences on the matter on Sunday night. Instead of verbally burning Drake effigy for 12 minutes straight, Lamar decided to do what he does best: use his stadium-sized platform to deliver a political message when America needs it most during Black History Month. By the way, remember, we
That's
still
right.
got that.
Oh, yeah.
With Donald Trump, of all people, in the audience, Lamar called out the streak of anti-blackness that pervades this country's past and present. All while, yes, viewers were on the edge of their seats, waiting to hear the infamous lyric, certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
You know why I'm 100% down with this?
Why?
Because kings need jesters. What is the job of the jester?
To call out the king.
To call shit to the king. Do you want to be a king? You need to have a jester.
True, but I don't know. I wouldn't exactly call Kendrick Lamar a jester.
Oh, no, he is. This is a genuine compliment.
Oh, you mean this is the complimentary in terms of like the feudal
this is not an
stages
insult.
and shit?
He's meant to be there, and his job is to talk mad shit to the guy in charge. To the amusement of the masses, because somebody sometimes has to cut down a little ego and remind you that no matter how powerful you may be, even if you rule the strongest country in the world, you are still human, and you are not exempt from the jokes.
Which is exactly why Donald Trump left in the middle of the performance.
Oh, I thought he left after the performance.
No,
Apparently, he was in the middle of the performance.
Well, guess what, motherfucker?
Was that big of a bitch?
The internet is forever, and the whole... Remember the tale of the emperor's new clothes?
Yes,
Well, at the end of the day, the emperor is still the emperor, but the peasants still get to laugh.
that is true.
That's why the jester is important. Never mock the profession of the jester. They are more needed now than ever before.
That's good.
I get it.
All right. With actor Samuel L. Jackson acting as Uncle Sam, Lamar performed some of the hits from his most recent album, GNX. GNX, Squabble Up, alongside background dancers dressed in red, white, and blue. Between song transitions, he rattled off phrases like, quote, the revolution is
the revolution about to be
the
televised.
revolution about to be televised, and protested racism through defiance, continuing on as Jackson's Uncle Sam interrupted his, in Jackson's character's words, to ghetto display. Instead of backing down, Lamar had his background dancers get into a color-coordinated formation of an American flag as he launched into hits Humble and DNA.
But that was only the preamble. That was the garage band presentation. we're looking for the big time.
Well, Lamar as well was well aware of what we all really wanted to see as he addressed the elephant in the room with a call out of Drake during his first tease of Not Like Us. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. You heard you heard that when we played it. Yes. Oh God. He then pivoted, introducing his frequent collaborator SZA to perform the more melodic songs, "All the Stars," aka folks the music that was at the end credits of Black Panther. So yes, Wakanda forever, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Uncle Sam's next interjection, "Yeah, that's what America wants. Nice, calm," that Lamar, characteristically defiant, turned it all the way up.
Because you know what America actually wants. Feet on necks. A takedown so absolute, it's awe-inspiring. Pure hateration and holleration in this dancery. America wants rap, hip-hop, and all the grade A beef.
That is some premier prime choice, beautiful
The
Wagyu.
voice of Huey Freeman.
All right.
Pay attention. You're about to witness a nuclear moment.
Oh God.
Lamar asserted that the political message imbuing his performance is bigger than Drake's hurt feelings, stating,
40
quote,
acres and a mule. This is bigger than the music.
before launching into, at long last, his actual performance of Not Like Us. At the end of the day, Lamar said Drake's name and the famous A minor line, but refrained from uttering the word pedophile during the most watched event on
At this
TV.
point, when you basically said anything but that word, it kind of gets the point.
I know what you may be thinking. If this is such a political performance, why didn't Lamar perform his most political song, All Right? The song that soundtracked the Black Lives Matter protests and has become synonymous with the contemporary pro-black movement. In front of Trump, at a time when the president and his government of cronies have turned all things diversity, equity, and race-related into the ultimate boogeyman, Lamar is canny.
He knows that it's a balancing act to be able to chide the U.S. for its anti-blackness and respectability politics, as he knows that what's needed on the opposite end of the scale is a gold bar of drama. That's what he accomplished with his performance, which was full of attention-drawing slights at Drake. He brought out tennis legend Serena Williams, an ex of Drake's, who inspired a different beef between Drake and rapper Common to sea-walk during the big song, and he wore a diamond-encrusted chain featuring a lowercase a, most likely to represent the lyric A minor.
This was accomplished by dancers. This was accompanied by dancers running across
There's
the field.
layers to this shit,
They're
man.
holding flags depicting children, pointing out the same lowercase a.
As if that weren't enough, some fans also believe that the other tunes in Lamar's set list were intended as sneak Drake disses.
Lamar gave us the medicine with the cake, expecting us to eat it all, and we housed it. Because what he knows is that American culture is black culture, and black culture is hip-hop culture, and beef is not about being afraid of paper tigers, it's about living it all out on the playing field. Guys, fair warning, if in like the next 2 weeks Kendrick is found dead, he did not commit suicide.
No.
Why would you say
I'm
that?
getting ahead of the curve.
He's trying to get ahead of the curve. He's saying like, oh no, someone's going to try to pop him.
I fly out of the curve, I say as I fly off the cliff, and I crash into the valley below.
Running away. Plausible deniability. Thanks, Angel.
Oh,
Nice
my
going. Now you
goodness.
just left us hanging with the
Yeah,
with the
why you gotta
check.
do that, man? Come on.
You left us holding the check. Nice going.
I'm broke, bye.
Let's take a look in the rest of the chat here. Okay, so Kim, she continued, our Toronto Raptors turned on him, and every
The
GTA
basketball team, by the way.
and every GTA girl knows if you are asked, do not go to Drake's house. Absolute legend, iconic, all the awards. Yeah, he did. No amount of Canadian duct tape is going to help Drake. Rake Drake, thank you for that. And
Well,
Johnny Ortiz.
I would say that the beef has now become a slaughterhouse, but yes.
Johnny Ortiz, yep. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Ravens Flock. Question: Drake and Kendrick are still having beef, also high. Yeah, it's not so much beef. It's that scene from The Simpsons where Homer is dressed up as lookalike for Krusty the Clown.
Yeah.
And he's there promoting Krusty Burgers, and their other mascot, who's like their version of the Hamburglar, comes in, and Homer beats the absolute shit out of the guy.
Yeah, Kendrick is Homer, and Drake is the Hamburglar dude.
Stop!
He's
He's already dead.
I love the fact that we reached the point where rappers who used to rap about how many people they killed, even they have a line that they don't want to cross. You know, it's like in prison. There's that one guy they all hate because he's the one that touches children, and they go, "Yeah, listen, I done some bad shit."
But this
guy-
motherfucker here.
Yeah, no. So I don't know you guys, but if I had somebody call me out on national TV in front of the entire country on perfectly justified bullshit, I'd be leaving the country myself. I'd be like, where's my New Zealand citizenship? I'm gonna disappear into the mist.
Renew your passports and get out.
No, truthfully, Drake has got the money. Go to Cambodia for 2 years.
Find God.
Yeah, find God or find Buddha. Fucking
Find whatever religion you can
like,
get your hands
go
on.
off grid, write poems or whatever the fuck, and fucking like you're done, buddy.
You can
It's okay.
recover from this because
He's never gonna.
okay, let me put it this way. Beef starts on the idea that you're gonna throw shit at the other party eventually, but what can you possibly throw at Kendrick that defies, yeah, this guy wants to touch the children? And not in a good way.
No.
Like, listen, Drake would have to go to Africa and build Wakanda himself. With his bare hands, he needs to dig in that soil, find vibranium, and then get arrested by the U.S. government because that's our vibranium now. But the
God damn it!
the point is, that you cannot recover from this. Like how? Unless somehow you find that the only way you can save yourself is if somehow Kendrick commits crimes equal or worse to yours. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
No, not exactly. And honestly,
We just witnessed a public execution. Is that still legal?
It's legal if it's only metaphorical.
Mr. President, is that legal? Only if it's metaphorical. Okay, but Mr. President, what if we make it look really cool?
what are you talking about?
Okay, what if we verbally eviscerate a man in front of live TV?
I do
and
that
big-
all the time.
I don't know what you're
It's
talking about.
the greatest
Listen, I got Elon Musk on the other line. I got to call back
Oh,
later.
come on, Mr. He went to play PlayStation games again.
God damn it.
We haven't told him that the PS5 has no games.
We haven't told him that the PS5 isn't plugged in.
It's okay.
Are you
Just
kidding
keep
me?
him
He's so
distracted.
backwards, he probably still plays Atari 2600.
Just
Oh
keep
my-
him distracted. It's okay.
All right, let's get to the live chat before we all chime in our
Continue
thoughts.
over here. Yeah, where's the beef hot? Yum. And Kim over here is also saying Drake is too busy buying equipment for Predator kick streamers.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
God
missed that.
damn.
What?
Wait, what?
I did not know about
What?
that.
Predator
What?
kicks.
Hold on, low.
What the
you guys-
hell?
Live
All right.
research.
While Juan's doing live research,
Don't touch me.
Zayana Rose, Dragonfang, your thoughts on the performance and of the burial of Drake.
We don't know either of them, so
Okay, well, you don't have to know either of them, but what did you think of the performance? I mean, that we saw.
I don't really like rap, but I mean the
Racist.
performance side.
Angel!
I'm so proud of you.
So, oh my God, you ass.
Okay, ignore him.
The performance side, it looked really cool.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, but also the fact that there were secret little digs
Yeah.
amuse me. It amuses me very much.
Those things being very secret to me.
Oh, no, I agree.
Listen,
and you
considering the fact that sometimes it's really difficult for me to follow along with raps with how fast it
Fair
is.
enough.
And you're
Without
like, what are they
subtitles.
saying?
Okay, if they have subtitles, I can read
Yes.
them. But rap is normally extremely fast, so I'm like, I have to really not do anything, just listen.
Focus.
I
on
can't
the-
even watch it,
focus
I have
on
to
trying
listen.
To understand the lyrics.
But damn.
Damn indeed.
Damn.
And you know what?
Just
If-
some shit that's
All
universal.
I have to say is,
and if you're
shots fired.
yeah, exactly. And if
Oh,
you're
I
performing
fucking
on
knew it.
stage-
Thank you, Kim.
Go on.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this link. I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up so that folks can read along with me.
Also, before you actually bring it up in there, the roast scene is just like in Monster Hunter. They have that nice huge roast. So, damn, the fire is nice tonight, huh?
So tasty.
Dun 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 dun. But yes, if you're performing on one of the grandest stages of all, like the Super Bowl halftime show, for example,
the use of it.
definitely maximize your minutes
And
while you're on stage.
And he did. That's wonderful.
And he did. And I have no problem with it whatsoever. I loved the performances. I loved the collaborations. I loved the message that it sends out. And yeah, it's important. It is bold. It is to the point. And it's a much needed message that we, the American people, need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But also, he.
Lean on in, K-Storm. We can't see you, honey.
I don't want to be seen.
Okay, fine.
He ran more yards than the losers of the game did.
Oh,
yeah.
suck Suck it, Kansas City.
Okay.
Sorry,
the
Kansas
absolute
City Chiefs.
beatdown that Drake received was somewhat an overshadow to what actually happened in the game, which was one of the biggest curb stomps I ever witnessed in sports history. The score was like, what, 70-20 or something like that?
It was pretty bad.
Wasn't
first
it for
Kansas
like a
City.
long time? It was,
Philadelphia
like,
wiped
it
this
was
shit
0.
clean, bro.
yeah,
haven't-
it wasn't the other side had like 0. For,
I
like,
They
the
were reading
longest
goose. Yeah, they were
time?
I
reading
haven't seen an
eggs
ass
the whole
beating that
game.
brutal since the time Germany took on Brazil and embarrassed
Did
them
you
in their
read
home
Link
turf.
Like it was sad. I think we came home when we saw we're like
Oh,
what?
is that bad?
All right, I never seen a team get their ass kicked.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank
It
you,
was
Kim, for providing the
bad.
details.
Appreciate
in another
it.
link that we're going to be talking about
Well,
here, and
this explains what Kim was referring to here.
this is provided by HNHH.com.
Yep. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, burn this man.
Yep, the headline reads, Drink linked to streamer accused of exploiting minors for revenge porn.
Oh.
Can we all just agree? Fuck revenge porn.
Okay, so Kendrick needs to start writing a second song now, because apparently we need more shit for this.
Yeah, apparently we need an encore or we need a part 2.
He's gonna make
sequel.
a whole album of fuck you
So
Drake songs at
so
this
pretty
rate.
much we did the open fire and now we just need to shove him in the oven.
Yes.
Phrase.
Shit, at this point I'll have Eminem burn
Turn,
drink to
turn the
ground.
dial all the way up to burning hot.
What is going on here? Like, Jesus, you're not even pretending to be innocent, are you?
Oh my lord, this poor fucking. Well, this was back in August over here. That
Yeah,
doesn't
we
mean it's not news, but yes, we just shared the same link that Kim shared with us, so you guys are free to read this shit on your own time, on your own dime. Which idiot streamer is he linked up with? He dropped 100 gigs of content. Okay, let's see. It's probably further down. Let's see. The allocations. Wait, where was it?
I think the person
Snow?
Snow White?
What are you
No,
talking about?
SNOH.
Snow.
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 Okay, the rapper, yeah. Oh my fucking lord.
It's a woman who goes by.
Well, it's still fucking hell. Oh,
Oh no.
hell no.
Folks, go ahead and
One
read.
could argue that Drake was not aware of her activities before she did this, but it's pretty damn sus.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's see.
it is.
Yeah, she got exposed in this video. Let's see. There was a stream. I'm giving you guys exactly what's up with Kim. Thank you, by the way. We appreciate you. There was a stream where she confirmed that he bought her equipment. They've been on stream together. She got exposed in this video. Not safe for monetization, but yeah, it's documented. All right. She went ahead and shared another link here to catch a kick predator #2. And this one is by, who is this guy? Move. Something about chickens is this guy's name.
What?
Oh yeah, that's the YouTube channel that broke the news on this
Bro, I don't
6 months ago.
many chickens in this channel. I think this channel is right.
Oh my God, Angel,
Let's.
come on.
Yeah. All right. But
Well, you guys get the point. Thank you, Kim, for the rundown. I just thought it was just because Drake's a fucking little bitch. I didn't realize he was a bitch who tangles with other bitches to do even bigger bitch moves.
that's a lot of bitch coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Now that being said, Juan,
Yeah.
what we wanted to hear coming out of your mouth is we all shared our thoughts, but what are your thoughts of the halftime show from Kendrick Lamar? Give Juan a minute here.
Take your time.
I enjoyed it thoroughly, and it was quite amusing.
It was fun.
It was great. It was
It
empowering.
had a beat, and you can dance to it.
Has some pretty good choreography.
Okay, no, seriously. I was actually looking over with this Slate article regarding the stuff that folks were reading into and the obvious symbolism and messaging that was going up with the performance. And I was also trying to gauge other people's reactions online with how the performance went. While a wide swath of folks were shouting the exact same stuff here, I even showed y'all. I showed everyone. I don't think I showed Dragon Fang, though, because we were a little late to the party, but I did show how, you know what, I'm going to show you here. I'm gonna show you, like, people are taking this, the whole thing of him speaking truth to power and dissing the government and shit. They took this to the most beautiful, ridiculous fucking degree. Case in point. Where is it? Where is it? Is this the one? No.
Yeah, no surprise. There's been mixed reactions from
not mixed. No, it's like more like 95-5.
95. Okay,
95%
95% to 5% ratio reaction of the halftime show.
Okay, so Dragon Fan can see that. Why does this remind me of something? Swipe to see. The Hunger Games. Yeah, with a thing of Kendrick Lamar performing and with Donald Trump looking down and showing and relating it to Katniss Everdeen looking up to as President Snow is watching on like
I love the ending of that book.
the book. Yeah, no,
It was so incredibly uncertain. Like, okay, now what?
Okay, bro, we need to sit you down. We gotta watch the movies, bro.
Second one,
You're
but
going to love it.
I have to say
I
that
think you
the
might be amused.
outfits.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I
course.
think I saw the
I've only
first
watched
movie
the
with you
first
guys, but I
Bernie
read the
one.
whole book things,
I mean,
and man, the ending was so good. Let's
Oh.
live it this way.
Hot.
There's a reason President Snow dies laughing.
Oh yeah.
we know.
Oh, we know.
I'm gonna leave that for later. That's for the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that
By all means, hey, do read Hunger Games. It's actually a pretty good book
Yeah,
series.
there's a new one. There's a new book coming out for the Hunger Games next month.
How?
With a new book.
The series is kind
It's
of over.
it's
Yeah,
another.
but it's all
another
about the prequels, bruh.
Oh,
it's
what
prequels.
is that?
No, Angel. We had a prequel already called The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Okay.
This is how we saw President Snow rising to power. This one is called Sunrise on the Reaping. And
This is how
this,
we establish the games, basically.
the games are already established, and this particular one is the second quarter quell, the 50th Hunger Games.
Oh, okay.
This is where Hamish Abernathy is the one that comes out as the victor. Yes,
Oh.
Woody Harrelson's character. So we get to see
Young
Woody Harrelson, young
Before
Hamish,
the alcoholism.
and we get to see exactly
Listen,
why.
after everything he went through, you really wouldn't you turn to that too?
The sad thing is how when the whole series is over, the last thing that Katniss sees him do is walk back to his home with a bag of bottles, and she basically goes, he's trying to quit, but there's no guarantee he's going to. So he's just slowing down for now.
All right.
There's a
well-
chance that the alcohol will kill him before his regrets do.
Well, that being said, getting back to the subject here, folks. If you like Kendrick Lamar's music, go ahead and keep listening in, man, because his songs are pretty dope. If you don't know anything about Kendrick Lamar, go ahead and look him up. His songs are available on Spotify, on YouTube.
We are not sponsored by Kendrick Lamar, although we will
But if
say
he was
hi.
happy to throw $1 million in our general direction, we'll happily will be.
Yeah.
True.
And to all the sensitive alpha male idiots out there who are taken back by the halftime show, to that I say, well,
get good.
fuck all y'all. We love it.
It's cultural enrichment, bitch. There was literally one dude, and I kid you not, I've only seen him once, and he runs like this stupid little news show, and he fucking he screams the energy of mayonnaise is spicy. Yeah, and he was basically saying like, oh, no one's ever heard of Kendrick Lamar, and this is so dumb, and this is so boring, and he's mumbling the whole time. I don't know what the hell you're saying,
Isn't that a lot of rap though?
except not with Kendrick.
Listen,
Like, you
don't
understand
have to
his
like it,
words.
but I'm pretty sure people have heard of Kendrick.
I read
Yeah.
up.
I haven't heard of it, but that's because I don't really follow music as much.
Okay, let me put it this way. Mumble is when bad rapping. No mumble is when good rapping. If you can understand, at least to an extent, what the singer is actually saying is not mumbling.
Can I-
If you don't understand what they're saying, then it's mumbling.
Can I chime on something? I actually read that apparently Hulk Hogan saw it and he was bored of it and he thought, oh man, I thought Willie Nelson was going to perform at the halftime show.
Like,
Okay.
Willie Nelson's cool, but Willie
Bro,
Nelson,
he old.
yeah, but also
this
Willie
is
Nelson
dope.
probably doesn't like Hulk Hogan. I don't know.
Anyway, so enough talk about that piece of shit Drake. And and the awesome
We got more
cool
pieces
guy.
of shit.
We have
Exactly.
But also, let me take
Like
a look
sewage
here.
planting here. Never running out of shit pieces.
Also, Ulysses Fart Knocker, how's it going, buddy? We
Sup,
appreciate you. Please don't give Velveeta Voldemort any ideas. If women don't find you handsome, at least they don't find you Drake.
Ah!
Thank
Women
you for
don't
that,
find
Kim.
Drake. Little
It's a
girls,
lot.
though.
Drake sucks. Kendrick is right. Thank you for that, Kim. We appreciate it a bunch. Rake that Drake. And Ulysses saying a lot to pickup trucks having folks that wear large sunglasses didn't like the Super Bowl show, according to Facebook.
Well, to be fair, it's Facebook. That's Boomer Central, right?
Oh yeah, no. They're saying because a lot of people who have those profile pictures on Facebook,
Of
and
them
it's
with-
just them with big black sunglasses, and you can't really see what they look
Oh,
like.
I know exactly what
Yeah,
picture you're
it's
talking about.
that.
I
Yeah,
am, of
no.
course, the antithesis because I have circular sunglasses and I appreciate culture shit.
And you don't have
and
a
I am
pickup
the other
truck.
antithesis because I don't need shades to hate on people.
That's true.
Also,
Oh, it's cold.
we're referencing the white guys who think they're so tough in their trucks, who wear the baseball cap and the glasses.
I know, that's why I said I'm the
Yep.
antithesis.
No,
Yeah.
You don't need a
have
baseball
it,
cap.
Brock.
you're just not even that.
You don't have a truck, that's why.
You,
All right, let's go ahead.
You also have common decency.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bullshit, I
Someone who
refuse.
doesn't
Give me a truck and I'll show you what decency looks like.
All right, now
Finally,
let's
the lack thereof.
Well, here's
now we're
someone who
moving on
doesn't have
from one
decency.
piece of shit to another piece of shit who has absolutely no decency. Earlier in late January 2024, a second lawsuit was thrown at former WWE chairman and CEO Vince McMahon by Janelle
again.
Grant. And
A
Janelle Grant,
woman who was accusing him of basically trafficking her and using her for sexual favors in order for her to keep a job, which is horseshit, which is a reason why we're all glad that Vince McMahon is away from WWE forever. Go die in a fire, you idiot.
But despite what's his face, but despite WWE having a banner year in 2024 and still going strong to this day, there's still that dark shadow that casts over them with the lawsuits directed at Vince McMahon. And since WWE is backing him up in this whole ordeal, and now we have new information in regards to that lawsuit provided by CNN.
All right, so he's got 2 lawsuits over here, and let's get ready to shit on things over here, guys.
And
From CNN.
Please don't say shit on things.
Federal
Yay.
prosecutors drop criminal probe into ex-WWE boss Vince McMahon, his lawyer says.
And this was published on Friday,
Day.
yesterday, by
Bummer.
Liam Riley.
Valentine's Day. Bummer.
Happy Valentine's
Thank you.
All
All right, by Liam Riley.
right. Let's
Fuck
go.
you, Vince.
Now, federal prosecutors have ended their criminal investigation into whether former WWE CEO and chairman Vince McMahon tried to cover up allegations of sexual misconduct with multiple former employees, his lawyer said Tuesday. We have been in consistent communication with the government and understand, with no ambiguity, that the investigation has definitely concluded and will not result in charges, answered Robert Allen, who is McMahon's attorney. Now, the New York Post reported the news on Wednesday. This investigation's apparent termination comes less than a week after a grand jury and federal appeals courts examined whether WWE founder McMahon committed a crime by hiding allegations of sexual misconduct from 2 former female employees whom he allegedly paid more than $10 million in exchange for signing non-disclosure agreements.
McMahon and his former lawyer allegedly hid the allegations and payments from the company, including sharing, quote, the executed agreement via text instead of email for the express purpose of avoiding the company gaining knowledge of it, according to the court ruling last Friday. While neither McMahon nor the attorney are explicitly named in the ruling, the description matches him, and a source confirmed to CNN that McMahon is indeed the chief executive in question. Despite the new court documents, Allen said the matter is now closed and the new filing is, quote, simply the result of an appeal of a procedural matter that was argued 5 months ago. And for those of you guys who were not in the loop for all this, in 2022, the Wall Street Journal reported McMahon had paid more than $12 million to 4 women formerly employed by WWE over 16 years to silence claims of sexual misconduct. This included one former WWE wrestler who claimed McMahon had coerced her into performing oral sex only to demote and eventually opt not to renew her contract after she declined subsequent sexual advances.
The news story followed a separate journal report that WWE's board was looking into McMahon for quietly agreeing to pay a $3 million settlement to a former staffer, eventually one of the 4 mentioned in the journal story, with whom he allegedly had an affair. At the time, McMahon pledged he would cooperate with the investigation and, quote, accept the findings and outcome of the investigation, whether they are or whatever they are.
In January 2023, the Journal reported McMahon had inked a multi-million-dollar settlement with the first woman to referee the World Wrestling Federation, which became WWE in 2022.
Rita Chatterton, but go
Yep.
on.
After the former staffer accused him of rape in a letter. An attorney for McMahon asserted that he, quote, denies and always has denied the sexual assault, specifying that he had, quote, settled the case solely to avoid the cost of litigation.
Yet another ex-WWE employee who had worked at the company's headquarters sued McMahon in January 2024, accusing him of sexual assault, trafficking, and physical abuse.
This would be Miss Janelle Grant.
Yes, a spokesperson for McMahon at the time described the lawsuit as, quote, replete with lies, obscene, made-up instances that never occurred, and a vindictive distortion of the truth.
The former staffer from the January 2024 lawsuit is not named in the new ruling, but a description of the second victim's agreement matches reports of her account. McMahon resigned from from his dual WWE roles in 2022, only to return in January 2023 as executive chairman of the board. In September of that year, the company became TKO after WWE's merger with Rival Network. Seriously? No. Rival Promotion, UFC. In January 2024, following the sexual misconduct allegations, which McMahon denied, he quickly resigned his executive chairman and board director roles at TKO.
That's right. And in June 2024, a federal judge ruled that the government had established, quote, probable cause to believe that McMahon and one of his former lawyers has broken the law when they, quote, circumvented the company's internal controls and created false books and records. The appellate court's new filing Tuesday affirmed the lower court's ruling.
Here's the big problem, guys, because this is one of the reasons why we think the lawsuit got dropped here. In October, McMahon and his wife Linda, President Trump's choice for education secretary, were sued by 5 former WWE ring boys for allegedly allowing a former ringside announcer to use his position to sexually exploit children as young as 12, starting in the 1980s. Vince and Linda McMahon have denied the allegations. In separate legal battles just last month, McMahon paid $1.7 million to settle charges from the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, related to his alleged failure to properly disclose $19.6 million in unrecorded expenses to the company's board. That would be the $20 million that he paid the women for their silence. McMahon touted the SEC settlement as vindication of his maintained innocence following years of allegations and reports.
I don't know if innocence can be compromised of what if I throw enough money at the problem until it goes away.
There was never anything more to this than minor accounting errors.
Sir, the
with
lawyer tells
regard
you not
to
say the
some
word minor.
personal payments that I made several years ago while I was CEO of WWE. McMahon said in a January statement, "I'm thrilled that I can now put all this behind me." WWE and TKO did not respond to requests.
This
to
is the
comment.
reason why
call
CEOs get
bullshit.
shot in the head. Because
I
they
mean,
do shit like this.
Seriously. Yo, who would be the Luigi of professional
Normally,
wrestling?
when a person gets in trouble, the law takes care of them. But when a rich person gets in trouble, it's only a matter of time until they toss enough money at the problem until the problem goes away. And if you cannot take the money, is that a fucking pie made of meat?
That is a layer of meat loaf
Fucking
cake.
sick.
She's
So it's
about
a
to
meat
bake it.
Damn.
She's about to bake it.
It's the meatiest pie that ever pied. Point in case is, I do not condone cold-blooded murders in the middle of the street because I'm a human being. But sometimes you get to understand why they happen.
It's more like, yeah, no, you kind of get it,
I wouldn't condone it. I
But you
wouldn't
get it.
justify it.
but you get it.
But I get it.
They can't see you.
I get it.
No, they can't
And
see you.
I'm just saying, listen, politicians have a lot of security. Only politicians get to have a lot of security.
And the latest
Good
update
point.
on the Vince McMahon lawsuit by Janelle Grad is that the lawsuit was reamended, now naming former UFC and WWE heavyweight champion Brock Lesnar in the lawsuit, along with
Officially naming him.
along with other high-level
Executives.
executives in the WWE that are named in the amended lawsuit.
Do we have an article for that, Jose?
I
need-
do, and this was 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
Oh,
so that was 2 weeks ago before this extra bit. So before Linda McMahon, who by the way started only a few days ago,
I'm gonna share it on live chat.
with her
New position?
with her confirmation hearing for becoming the next Secretary of Education, which by the way,
Wait, Department of Education? What's that?
oh yeah, exactly. No, that's one of the like take the wrestling shit aside. She's just kind of bad at this idea for this job.
All right, go ahead and check it. I did
Yeah.
post it.
Okay, so Jose just shared, and this was from Cage Side Seats. Apparently, oh, sorry, nope.
Yep,
God dang it.
this is from Cage Side
Damn it.
Seats, and admittedly, yes, this article is 2 weeks old, but it does bear relevance to the story.
Of course.
Now, in this article provided by Cage Side Seats, the headline reads that Brock Lesnar, Michael Hayes, and are named in Janelle Grant's expanded lawsuit against Vince McMahon and WWE. This article was posted on February 1st by Sean Ruster.
By Sean Reuter.
By Sean Reuter, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we definitely need to get the glasses on you.
Attorneys for Janelle Grant, Vince McMahon's ex-girlfriend, and a former WWE employee who last January filed a suit against McMahon, former WWE executive John Laurinaitis, and the company itself, alleging McMahon sexually abused and trafficked her, often with Laurinaitis and with the knowledge of many within the organization, had until yesterday, had until January 31st to file an amending version of their lawsuit. The updated suit was expected as attorneys for the defendants have pushed for the case to be settled under arbitration, as outlined in the January 2022 NDA agreement Grant signed. Analysts expected the plaintiff's updated claim to again argue the NDA was invalid due to McMahon's failure to pay Grant the full amount of money it specified, and to address the SEC charges and settlement announced last month stemming from McMahon's hush money scandal involving payments to Grant and other women.
The filing arrived via a press release from Grant's team last night and included the following statement from lead attorney Ann Callis.
Mr. Grant's main complaint reveals new details of the further demonstrate the sexual abuse that she suffered at the hands of Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis, and pulls back the curtain on the dangerous workplace culture that McMahon created at WWE. Mrs. Grant looks forward to holding her abusers accountable in a court of law.
A notable change in the amended case includes naming several, individuals McMahon allegedly shared images and stories about Grant with or offered her sexually to. Former WWE and UFC champion Brock Lesnar, still under contract to WWE, but absent since being linked to the initial case, is now referred to by name in a claim that Vince McMahon offered Grant to Lesnar sexually as part of negotiations for his current deal. The encounter never happened, despite explicit electronic messages conveyed between the two by McMahon and one non-sexual in-person meeting, allegedly in one instance because Lesnar was, quote, too...
God dang it.
I hate this. Like,
what the fuck happened?
I think, you know what? Try refreshing.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, no, because this is getting redonky.
It is getting redonky. I love Google Chrome sometimes.
No,
when it works.
That's a very big win. Lots of quote marks on that shit.
Like while we're waiting for that blasted thing to load, I'm gonna go ahead and share the NBC News article that brought forward the fact that, by the way, there may be a reason why fucking the lawsuit got dropped over here. It's in the middle of the confirmation hearing for Linda McMahon as her political career is on the rocks because of...
She's still married to this guy, though?
Yeah, she's still married to him.
It's amazing that she's still married to him.
I mean, no, it isn't. You got that much money flowing, love and companionship kind of cease to work at that point.
Yeah, no.
When the only thing connecting you two is money, and there is a shit ton of money, marriages just become contracts of convenience. Just like back in the heyday, where we combine our kingdoms so we can have more land. Fuck them peasants.
Oh my
Ow.
Okay, so the article is just not goddamn working.
No, it's working out now. Scroll down. No. Yeah, dude.
Oh, there.
I was too intoxicated, and in another, due to COVID-19 concerns and weather-related travel issues. In terms of Brock Lesnar. Now,
wait, he really dipped out from the whole thing by saying,
oh, we're frozen.
No, by saying, I'm too sick, I can't come.
Yeah. Longtime producer and WWE Hall of Famer Michael Hayes is now named as McMahon is said to have, quote, instructed Miss Grant to create customized pornographic content for him and his crew. Included are screenshots purportedly showing explicit photos and messages Grant sent to McMahon with the text that reads, quote, Dear Vince's crew, hope you're enjoying these pics, XOXO, and hey, Michael, Vince's stories are true, and I love to live up to hype, XOXO.
Oh my God.
Other current and former company executives such as Nick Khan, Brad Blum, Stephanie McMahon, Brian Nurse, and Warrior Award winner Rich Herring are now named. None are accused of abuse, but the suit argues that they were aware and enabled Vince McMahon's behavior in various ways. There is also a claim that when Grant was moved to the Talent Relations Department at WWE to work under Laurinaitis, a new custom office was designed to his, quote, taste that included a door connecting his office to Grant's. This was said to share a wall with Paul Triple H Levesque's office, insinuating that the current chief of creative officer likely had some knowledge of Grant's situation.
Regarding the enforceability of the arbitration clause in the NDA, Grant's amended suit argues that she was pressured to sign in addition to having been groomed and controlled by McMahon for years at that point. Grant says the representation McMahon arranged for her through celebrity Dr. Carlton Coker, also now named.
That kind of name I ain't trusting no doctor.
Yeah, me neither. Expressed concern. Oh,
I got this. expressed concern about the speed of negotiations, which apparently happened over 8 days.
A little too fast.
A transcription of a voice memo she alleges Vince sent to her on January 27th, 2022, shortly before the hush money scandal broke, reads, quote,
Jerry McDivitt, so McDivitt's in charge of the fucking audit of the books, kind of like thing. He's got to tell the audit committee there's no lawsuits, there's no pending this, there's no that, kind of like thing, and he won't do and can't do it legally unless I get this thing signed. So he needs to work on this really fucking fast, otherwise I'm double fucked. Like, that's what the fucking transcript reads as? Jesus Christ. The lawsuit claims Grant requested that anyone aware of her relationship with McMahon be included in the NDA, specifically listing Khan, Blum, Laurinaitis, and McMahon's personal assistants. McMahon allegedly refused.
I think we could pause right there for a
Okay,
second here, but yeah, that was the last update in the now amended lawsuit by Janelle Grant 2 weeks ago.
You can tell the absolute disgust that Zayon and Dragon fans by their
I am
silence
so sorry.
Let me take a look at the chat while we continue here.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Wait.
What's up?
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
He's not.
And why is that?
Rich, powerful asshole getting away with doing horrible things because they have enough money and authority to do it. This has been happening since the beginning of time. And
Yep.
this is no different. The worst part is when it comes to crimes of this sexual nature, it gets really difficult to prove it because the evidence, let's just say, it lasts for a limited time only. And if you wait too long to bring that shit to the law, then people start asking questions. And the worst part is, let's say that we go for like the most insane, positive, best case scenario that nobody else was aware of this bullshit except McMahon himself and his victim. On the extremely unlikely case that happened, that ultimately means that his actions have basically tarnished the reputation of everybody else around him. Because what you do trickles down to you represent the company. Your actions represent the business. And when part of me still doesn't get it because when you're that rich and famous, you could potentially get any woman in the world you want to. 100% legally. But you have to rely in the most flimsy pretext to actually commit literal crimes and fuck over your own business.
It's because
just
it gives
to get
them
a
a high.
hole to put your dick in.
It gives them a high, though.
It gives them the
Them
high
being
power.
in power.
This is why you can't
They
trust
think
rich
that
people
they are
because when they get all their needs met, they
Exactly.
start going into weird shit. It's like that thing from Hellraiser.
Yeah, the
Oh my God.
Hellraiser
Regular
box.
pleasures are not enough. You always gotta push it a little farther, until eventually you just shed away any pretense of morality. And as long as you have enough money, you can almost always get away with it.
Like it's literally like and you wanted to be a middle manager for cyborg slaves. Imagine who you would have to answer to, Angel.
Oh yeah, no. At that point, I'm turning off like my consciousness because I know I'm not gonna be able to sleep with myself.
Yeah, no, it's a.
There's gonna be a wire in my brain that makes me orgasm every time I whip at somebody. It will
Vince-
be on the
No,
24/7.
Vince
Seven.
McMahon's crimes and scummy actions has festered and developed a company-wide toxic culture with his fingerprints, with his DNA written all over it.
Let me take a look what else we got in the chat here. Let's see here. Ulysses Fartknocker. The only time I immediately judge someone is when they wear ball caps with sunglasses and still use their hand to shield their eyes from the sun. That's so many levels of under the hood stupid.
I did that once, but that was force of habit. I don't wear shades very often.
I from the Holiday Inn. The world did not end. Thank God. I'm glad you're all
Yay!
right. Mr. Quake is in the chat. Hey up, Mr. Quake. Welcome to the Ravens flock. Let me see. Wow. Most celebs under normal.
Wade Ward is a narcissist.
Wait, what the fuck? It's
Whoa.
very preachy. Hold on. I hate
Amazing.
society
Wait.
of being. They want me to be. Sorry guys. Ulysses being a million money juggernaut. So yes. People are sick of DEI. It's Kim. He's overrated. Square is narcissistic. Exactly. I realize life sucks. Then we die. That's probably I act like an asshole. Kyle, definitely. Ulysses, yes. Sorry, I'm acting not myself.
It's okay, bro. Take a break. Relax. Drink some
Yeah.
water.
You're
Just
fine.
think
We're here
about
for
it.
you.
Take a second. A matter of fact, you should take 4 beat and think before you fuck with little skateboard Pete. But
I'm glad that you didn't quote Snoop Dogg.
I know it's all right. Well,
Snoop Dogg
he
is
can
not a
still-
celebrity.
I
He's
hate
become
writing.
a streamer.
He's become a mascot now. He's like, I hate Ryan Seacrest. What does Ryan Seacrest
What
have
did
to do
Ryan
with
Seacrest
anything?
do?
All right. Well, anyway, so
Okay.
folks, your thoughts on the information that we now have of the amended lawsuits?
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. There are
So
some things I don't
infuriating.
justify.
Take
but
him
I
down
get
already.
it. Mind you, at this
Drop
point,
him
he's
in
living
a
in his own
ditch.
personal shithole because he will never get back the power and influence he craves and desires so much.
He has $1 billion cash,
Yeah.
liquid on him. He doesn't need to do this shit.
Oh, but you don't understand. It's not about the money. Remember, when a person gets rich enough that all their needs are met forever and they never have to work a day in their lives to ever get anything,
Power.
that creates idle hands. And idle hands are the devil's play tools.
Well,
Vince doesn't want money. He wants money he can spend so he can tell everybody how powerful he is. He can never do that again.
well, it's also if you're that rich, anything that has consequences. I mean, it's not like you'll go to jail. It's just how
can
much
buy
will
your way out.
how much
money?
will it cost just to get rid of
I
this?
was like, oh, how much is bail? Okay, here.
Worst part is many victims will most likely accept it because the majority of them will be like, shit, this is more money than I'll make in my entire life.
Unfortunately.
Listen, morality and principles are well and good until you gotta put some food on your table for you and your family. So I'm not gonna, hold it against them. But it is pretty fucking scummy that someone like him can just do this.
God.
Very much so.
All
Ugh.
for everyone.
It's not the first time it's happened. Sadly, it's not the last time it will. But I'm just saying I get it now.
Yeah.
I appreciate
know,
you
I get it.
understanding.
Yeah.
It's maybe understanding something fucking terrible, and I don't agree with either. But I get it too.
You know what? I need to move on. We need to move on from
You
this
need
crap.
happy. You need
This-
happy thoughts.
We need good news.
happy
we need
brain
good
juice.
news, and I'm going to turn things over to here to Mr. Angel Mendez. What have you got for us tonight?
Happy brain juice?
First,
Normally I
things,
speak of video games.
which you
but-
will be speaking shortly.
But this is important. This is important to all of us. Listen, there is people out there who are icons. One could say celebrities, sportsmen, singers, athletes, businessmen, just Hollywood
Artists of all
stars.
kind.
There's people out there that you can admire for their accomplishments. They have achieved great things. Sometimes terrible things, but mostly great things. And they are people that become inspiration to generations of those who come before them and after them as something that you can strive to. And there is a man that is always to be respected. A man who nobody hates. In fact, I dare to find anybody in this world that hates this man because he is basically the unhateable character. He is a hero. Not quite pure of heart, I would say, but he's someone to strive for nevertheless because he embodies the feeling of never giving up. No matter how hard the circumstances get, no matter how impossible the odds are, he never gave up and he achieved the dream of getting a precious blonde android wife. And that's why Krillin is the GOAT among GOATs. Oh yeah, we're talking about Goku today, by the way.
Yeah, he means some
Yes,
Goku.
Goku's there. So, Goku's there sometimes. Okay. Jokes aside, Dragon Ball Daima has been doing quite well. People had a little, they had their hesitations over the new structure of the show being more adventure and comedy focused, and bringing back some hints of the GT here and there. But guess what, motherfuckers? Toriyama gave us one last gift before he passed away to the great beyond. May he rest in peace. He told us that it was time to step into the Grand Tour.
Oh my God.
That's right. After 28 years since it was revealed in GT, for the first time in forever, Super Saiyan 4 is now canon.
Wait, it's been 28 years.
It's been 28 years.
I thought it was a little. I thought GT came out in like the 2000s.
Oh yeah, but the first episode of GT came out in 1997 in Japan.
Wait,
Oh.
What?
You guys don't know how old you are, you?
God, we're old.
God damn.
how old it is!
After almost 3 decades, the most recent episode of Dragon Ball Daima has blown everybody away. After Goku gets a nice little power up from an Namekian and becomes a bestial new
I was
form.
9. Juan was 10.
We
Step
were
into the
7!
Grand Tour.
We are old!
How dare
God,
you sing
guys,
that song?
we need to take a moment of sadness to realize we're old.
Damn,
Fuck, we're old.
Moment of silence, everyone.
Where's my jitterbug phone? Fuck!
No. Where's our flip phones?
It is a jitterbug phones are flip phones.
As several pounds
That's
of
how
prune
old I
juice
am.
materialize in your fridge, please
I
open
want
the
the
article.
Nokia flip phones.
All right. Anyways, in an article provided to us by Game Rant,
no.
Screen Rant, the headline reads, Dragon Ball did it! Super Saiyan 4 Goku is back, and he is completely canon at last.
Super Saiyan 4, completely canon.
It's happening. I cannot believe how much is happening.
Look at that face. Look at that determined face.
We are so Barack.
We have never been more Barack than this. It was Jover for a moment, but we're now Barack. They checked his blood, and it was him. You know why? Because his blood said he's 100% Himalayan.
Ah! All right,
All right,
this article was
Joshua
published
By
19
Joshua
hours.
Fox.
Yep.
19 hours ago.
Yeah, and of course, guys, this is a spoiler for the latest episode of Dragon Ball Daima, episode 18.
Yeah, by the way, that's that. Dragon Ball Daima has finally done what no one thought possible. It made Super Saiyan 4 canon. For decades, yes, decades, Super Saiyan 4 has been cited as one of the best parts of Dragon Ball GT, if not the best. Even with GT being non-canon, fans has always wanted at least Super Saiyan 4 to be worked into the canon in some way, shape, or form. People have wanted a canon Super Saiyan 4 for decades, and it's finally come to fruition with Dragon Ball Daima. When it became clear that Dragon Ball Daima was basically remaking GT, a common theory was that the series would eventually make 4 canon in some way, and sure enough, episode 18 finally made this form canon by having Goku use the form in the fight against Goma. There are plenty of differences between the canon and the original, but regardless, it's still the most exciting development in Daima to date.
I think we're going to stop right there because we don't want to give too many spoilers.
No, fuck it, it's out on
It's
Hulu.
already out on Hulu, bro.
Okay, but how many people have Hulu?
Millions?
When did it come out?
More importantly, the majority of people are not watching this on a legal website.
Okay,
let's be
also,
honest.
when did it came out?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, it's past the 2 weeks.
All right,
Yeah,
fair
the 2
enough.
weeks
All right,
spoiler.
Angel,
It looks
go.
pretty good.
Spoil away.
Spoiling wine, Dragon Ball Daima is the first canon appearance of Super Saiyan 4 and of course had a different original form from GT. In GT, Goku unlocked the form in the battle with baby Vegeta, and the form is a result of Goku turning into a golden great ape after using the Earth as a substitute for the moon. In Dragon Ball Daima, however, Goku obtained the power after Neba, that's the old Namekian who made the Dragon Balls from Hell, casted magic on him to boost his power to give him the strength. Although like GT, Super Saiyan form doesn't turn him back into an adult. Fair enough. Dragon Ball Daima's episode 18 interpretation of this form is probably the most organic way it could have been brought into canon. A common theory about Daima is that Goku would use magic to unlock a new form of Super Saiyan, and because of that, this is the product of Neba's magic that was the most organic way to make it a canon within the confines of the story. This makes the appearance even better, and is bound to go down as anime's biggest highlight so far. Look at that shit. Look how cool that looks.
He looks so good.
Look at how cute
It
he
looks,
is.
yeah.
Oh, look at the little murder machine!
Don't you just want to pinch his
adorable.
cheeks? You're
Look at
such
his
a little murder
oversized
monkey.
hands.
Look at the
He has
look
a
at
hand.
look at the wonderful monkey chest over there with the bear chest in the center and the furious
gonna go
red,
ooga
the
Ooga
furious red fur all over everywhere else.
For the record,
He's-
yes, he runs on all fours using his bigger hands.
Oh my God! He's running all fours like
He literally does
gorilla
that.
style. Oh fuck yes!
He's going through it for real, for real.
What is especially notable is how it bridges the gap between GT and Super. In GT, Super Saiyan 4 was presented as the Super Saiyan form of the legendary Super Saiyan, but that was retconned into the Super Saiyan God garbage. The new version of 4 is far more red compared to the original, meaning that this form can be seen as a visual fusion of both GT and the different forms of the legendary Super Saiyan. It also works on a thematic level, of course. One problem with the Super Saiyan God's design in Super is that it doesn't really do a good job as presenting itself as the pinnacle of power, especially considering that Goku busts South Blue like 5 minutes later.
That is true.
Yeah, and with the simplistic design, something that conversely is perfectly conveyed with the form's wild and animalistic appearance. Because of that, these forms take on 4 on a thematic level works better by adding the aesthetic of Super Saiyan 4 to Super Saiyan God. So we got the red hair and the glow and the bestial appearance. It's unknown if it was intentional, but regardless, it works exceptionally well.
What does he never? Was it in Super? Big
No.
Beerus, Lord Beerus, as great as it is for Super Saiyan 4 to be canon, it does create an issue with Dragon Ball Super. Much like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. By the way, he got Super Saiyan 3. Yay! Goku never used Super Saiyan 4 during Dragon Ball Super, and in his fight with Beerus, Super Saiyan 3 is framed as the strongest form he has access to, even though Super Saiyan 4 should be far stronger. Because of that, Super Saiyan 4 Goku being canon creates a clear continuity issue with Dragon Ball Super, and it's one that's hard to ignore.
So we can assume that Daima is now basically its own thing. It's just carving off its own direction out of the original canon.
Maybe, I don't know. That being said, this issue is fairly easy to resolve. While Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta might be hard to explain, Goku obtained Super Saiyan 4 through Neva's magic, thus making it a magical transformation in nature. So Goku probably never used Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball Super
He's too
because the
stupid
canon
to cast
interpretation
spells.
can only be used when magic is involved.
So basically, he has to learn to be a magic girl.
For the
Yes.
record, there were like 3 members of his team that know magic. Piccolo could have learned that shit.
He could have.
He could have.
He could have.
Ideally, the last few episodes of Dragon Ball Daima will clarify the issue, but whatever the case, it doesn't make it any less exciting for a form as iconic as Super Saiyan 4 to finally be canon.
Finally.
It releases new episodes Fridays on Crunch. No,
What?
it's
Crunchy?
a-
what?
What? No.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What's
No.
Yeah,
that?
fuck
The
your
only
shit.
crunchy rolls I have is the California ones.
Wait, the California rolls aren't crunchy.
They have like little bits of
Oh,
fried.
They
oh
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. Sometimes they, yeah.
Are we talking about
Crunchy
taquitos?
sushi.
There we are. Crunchy.
Okay,
those
those.
crunchy rolls. Yeah.
Okay, those are nice. Yeah,
But also,
No.
screw you, Crunchyroll. I'm not paying a subscription service to watch Ruby. I get my own shit through other means. Yo ho.
Yo ho.
Wait, we're not reading that one. We're reading the next one.
Well,
The
oh
one
no, I
you
just
said.
had it up. That's all.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry.
That's the one we're going
Well, I'm
with.
trying to find the.
Okay, so we're not talking about.
Oh no, we're
We're
gonna
talking
talk
about that, but there's a little preamble first. A little something.
Oh, look, Jose, we have some funny news here in the world of gaming.
It's like a week ago. I had to let you know.
No, no, you're good, man.
Live
You're good. Go
retconning.
for it.
All right. So now
So
that
we
we're
have some
all-
IRL retconning too, guys.
now that we're done talking
Thank
about
you.
power levels for the next 7 hours. By the way, it's been a week. We've been talking about Daima for like 7 days straight.
Oh my god.
I mean that
what?
that
Time flies when you're
yeah,
having fun.
you know
That's all
that's
good.
normal. That's
All
normal.
right.
Let's talk video games. It's video game time, and I gotta admit, I wasn't thinking of bringing this back, but it was too funny not to talk about. As you know, Overwatch 2 is in somewhat dire straits. While they're still making, well, let's not jump to hope. They're still making money. They still got plenty of players, but there's no denying that the combination of what has been going on with the constant balancing has completely wrecked their meta to the point that the game is borderline not fun to play. For the record, do you guys know what actually caused all these changes?
What did?
Dodge.
What dodge?
Oh
As
yeah.
in dodging or Doge?
Doge.
Team Doge.
Oh, team.
There was an Overwatch team that decided, you know what? For funsies, let's make a team with 3 tanks and 3 healers. And they became unstoppable. They made it for the shit of it, and then they went on to win 19 games in a row and an entire tournament by themselves. Unfortunately, the other teams caught up with that, and the entire meta of Overwatch 1 and later 2 became nothing but tanks and healers because the DPSs either could not break to the invincible fucking iron wall, or they couldn't kill the enemies fast enough for them to not out-heal themselves. This resulted in nerfs and buffs across the board that completely wrecked whatever was left of the balance of the game, and that's why the franchise is in such a fucking deplorable state. And then continuing that, they released Overwatch 2 that had both less content, no loot boxes, barely any ways to get the things you wanted, and the gameplay was just as fucked up. And then Marvel Rivals came out. So, as you can imagine, competition does 2 things. Either it kills you, or it forces you to get your shit in gear. And it looks like, for a change, Blizzard is trying to get it in gear, because according to Eurogamer, Overwatch 2 has brought back loot boxes 2 years after they were removed from the series.
Has it really been 2 years?
Hey.
Wow.
It has been 2 years. Oh my god.
You're written by Miss Victoria Kennedy, the news reporter. Thank you kindly for your time.
Let me
Oh,
zoom this
man.
in. That way it's not so tiny to read.
Thank you.
But hopefully the text will get bigger.
This will do. I
Oh
can
yeah,
work
no,
with
the
that.
text will get plenty bigger.
Oh man,
You know
but
what?
it's
I'm
not-
just
what's
gonna,
it
I'm just gonna
called?
use my link from the phone if that's okay
Yeah,
with
what's,
you.
Yeah.
It, what's it called? Like window friendly or what's
No,
it called?
I was trying to say fucking actually no, it was just user friendly over here
User-friendly,
with
Haha, friendly.
right.
Well,
Listen.
yeah, because like normally when you zoom in on a
by
web
Victor-
page, the font becomes big.
Well, the problem
well,
is we're talking about Blizzard, so this is as user-owned
if
friendly as
if the
possible.
layout,
I forgot to get the fucking
Yeah,
if
if
I knew
it's
that
the
we were going to
layout,
talk
then
about
yeah.
Blizzard,
Me
I would have
too.
got the marshmallows ready.
It would have been... Oh, no, you wouldn't have, because this is not the dumpster fire. This is them running in with the fire extinguisher.
Oh,
to see
okay,
if they can
for
do
once.
something about it.
While you're pulling it up, I just wanted to check the chat very quickly. They were saying here, Kyle says, see, I always figured GT was alternate universe than Dragon Ball Z/Super, since the latter already had multiverses and alternate timelines. Ulysses says, GT, I always thought
That is
was
true. It
viewed
is
as
non-canon.
non-canon, as Toriyama didn't create it. And I imagine what's portrayed as Super Saiyan 4 will probably be called something else. Definitely still cool to see, though.
Yeah, no.
And that is one of the reasons why I dislike Dragon Ball GT, because it didn't have the fingerprints of Akira Toriyama.
In a way, yes. I mean,
Please
let's be
support
honest.
the official
people,
release.
people talk about like the highlights of GT, but there was a lot of really bad animation and floundering plot going around for a while. One could argue that Daima is what GT could have been.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yes.
what we're getting here.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Now,
All right, let's get to the article.
Blizzard
Oh,
has just detailed its plans for what the studio calls one of Overwatch's most significant years so far, aka, please don't go away, we need the money. This included a brief look at Overwatch 2 Season 15, Jesus Christ, which
Wait,
is
where-
set to debut
Where
later
are
this
you
month.
on the article?
I'm literally reading it right now, first
Okay.
paragraph.
Okay.
Which is set to debut later this month on the 18th of February. For the record, Marvel Rivals is on season like 2, and they already have more content.
Oh, yeah.
In this season that we will see those aforementioned loot boxes make their return to the hero shooter. The loot boxes will be available from weekly and event rewards. Blizzard explained, adding that the players will be able to earn 1 legendary loot box in the free battle pass and an additional 2 boxes in the premium battle pass. The boxes themselves will allow players to earn various cosmetic pieces like skins and emotes. When opening loot boxes, we want to be transparent with our chances of getting various types of cosmetics. In addition to the below drop rates, to ensure that you always have a chance to receive some truly great items, we're guaranteeing that a rare or better item will drop in every single box, with epic item within 5 consecutive boxes and a legendary within 20 boxes. So basically they're using gacha technology. Like if you do these many rolls, you're guaranteed to get a 5-star. What it will be
Unless
you
you
want
pay
to know.
more.
Blizzard said on the table dictating the mentioned drop rates, which they can see below. Loot boxes. Legendary, 5 to 10%. Epic, 21%. Rare, 96%. Common, 97%. So basically, the more you do it, the more chances you get to get something good, and eventually you're guaranteed to get something good. Before I continue on, I would like to check one more thing, though. One last little bit here. What is the cost of the Overwatch 2 Battle Pass? It's $10. So we're gonna give you $10. You gotta pay that for the chance to roll for the things you want. You're paying us for gambling now.
Yeah.
For the record, in Marvel Rivals, you just get the stuff. Just pay the battle pass, play the game enough times, and you get the currency to buy the things you want. No gambling. They show you a big old page of everything you're getting. But here, you're paying $10.
For the chance.
Oh no, you're paying $10 to play Overwatch 1 again. Because this is what Overwatch 1 did. For free! Ah! In the original Overwatch 1, you only pay for the game one time and the whole thing is free. Here, you have to pay $10 for the Battle Pass, every single Battle Pass, so you can continue to gamble for the things you might want. I had like 7 ultra rare skins for characters I never played, by the way. You don't even get to choose what you want. Fuck off.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
That's
this
so
is not a good yeah. This is a bad
No, it's
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. Fuck
Yeah.
this crap.
$10 for now. As well as
loot boxes.
Thank you. Season 15 of Overwatch 2 will also see customizable perk system that will change how your abilities interact with the game, aka another way we're gonna nerf the shit out of everybody. Blizzard has promised more details on the Season 15 within its launch blog post, which is sent to go live next week. In the meantime, for more information, you can check the spotlight. A number of popular games have faced criticism for the inclusion of loot boxes, and in 2023, the UK game industry agreed to restrict access of loot boxes for children by a set of industry guidelines. The industry's trade association, UKI, worked with the UK government to draft 11 industry principles as part of the improved protections for children, young people and adults following concerns raised about loot boxes. The principle included the need to flag the existence of the boxes in the game prior to purchase, a clear list of probabilities for the contents, and the need for an easy refund policy. So basically, after 2 years of people complaining about Overwatch 2, they said, fine, we're going to make Overwatch 1, but you got to pay for it.
Jesus.
And yes, for the record, the fact that they're going to introduce perks, you know what that means?
What does it mean?
It means that eventually somebody's going to figure out the perfect combination of perks to make their team fucking unstoppable, and that will become the new meta, and then they're going to round up and nerf the shit out of everything again.
Nerfed this bullshit.
Blizzard!
I
Yay.
told, like I said, if you had told me we were gonna have Blizzard in our news cycle for tonight,
We could have had
I could have had marshmallows ready. You know what?
Okay, Frank.
After dinner and everything, and while we're watching Sonic 3,
Marshmallow party?
close. I'm gonna
I'm
make some
down.
Rice Krispies treats.
I'm down for Rice Krispies. Thank
That
you.
sounds
Heck
fine.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
How about we put marshmallows on top of the Rice Krispie treats?
Yeah.
I
Extra
can.
marshmallow.
Yeah,
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually bring out some good news.
Please
Sure, it's
do.
good.
Let's,
Please,
All right.
dear
let's end on a
God.
good note here,
Sure.
man.
I
We're
got
not
good.
pulling our leg.
My sources are reliable. We
Angel,
only have to
are you
kill
sure?
like one guy.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am. 1 month ago, there was an Xbox showcase. They introduced some games. They showed off some interesting stuff, some actually fun games.
We talked about it here on this
Yeah.
channel.
So PlayStation is not going to step back and let that happen without competition. So last couple of days ago, we had the PlayStation showcase, and I'm happy to say some very solid titles that I would like to speak about this time. Polygon was nice enough to give me a document showing all the trailers, and now this is the part where this episode of the Raven Vlog becomes a reaction YouTube video, because we're gonna watch all those trailers.
Cool.
Whoa, Angel. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through all the list.
Not all of them, obviously, but we're gonna talk about the juicy stuff, and we're gonna have you guys watch those trailers so you can enjoy them.
This came out
Everything
on
announced
Wednesday.
at Sony's February 2025, the absolute state of play.
By Nicole Carpenter over at Polygon. Thank you.
Thank you. So they don't even bother.
Oh
watching
my
the
God.
article. It's
Look how good
2025.
it looks.
And Sony Interactive Entertainment is back with the first State of Play presentation this year. Sony broadcasted 40 minutes worth of PlayStation 5 news, focused on what is described as a creative and unique selection of exciting games from studios around the world. And you know what? I gotta give them credit. There were way more new titles than remakes or sequels this time.
Good.
So there was actually some interesting stuff there. And Sony really packed those 40 minutes in with near back-to-back announcements. Almost 30 trailers or reveals.
I promise you we're not going to watch all 30
Obviously, no.
trailers.
We're gonna go for the juicy stuff.
We're on the
Go
clock.
for the really good stuff.
Let us scroll. We begin with the one that we want to watch.
There we
Monster Hunter
are.
Wilds launch trailer.
Raise your hands.
No,
Who's
you don't
getting
have to
it?
mute it.
Oh, no. Well,
Raise your hand.
raise your hand.
No, trust me, you don't have to mute him. Trust me, we can get away with this because we're talking about it. As long as we're talking through it, it counts. We can
And
get
yeah,
away with it.
It looks so good.
It looks really awesome. Not
The rest
gonna lie.
of you on the chat, click that link so you can watch this shit on
Okay,
silence.
seriously, the beta for this was so much fun.
What do you mean was? It's still up. It's still
Wait,
up.
no, I
Look at
know,
all
but
this.
like when I had
This
played
is
it.
pretty fun. Oh wow!
We have a water world. I mean, we have a giant squid that is on fire.
Iblis? No, I'm kidding.
It is
Okay.
called the Black Flame.
Guys, who wants sushi? Who wants
Also,
flaming sushi?
we don't know what the hell that is.
But it looks cool.
It seems to be some sort of metal
keep it.
dragon.
I'm gonna keep it.
And wait,
Oh
here's
my
the theme.
Lord.
Look at that.
Wow!
The world changes as you play.
Yay!
That is
We're
so
going to the
cool.
mountains.
Look at the food.
Very nice.
Oh,
There's our
did you
palico.
see the cheese pull?
I saw the cheese pull.
Oh,
Hold on. Can I go back to the cheese pull?
Go back to the cheese.
I'm gonna
Food
go-
porn.
Yes.
Let
Just
me
a
go
little
back
bit.
Maybe you can find it.
yeah, right there.
Look.
Look at that shit.
That cheese. Look at that.
Look at the cheese pull.
Oh,
Do you have
God.
any idea how difficult it is to program
Yes.
cheese
Back.
in a video game?
The developers had like an interview when they comment. They spend the whole the interview talking. Okay, this is how we program the food. The hardest part is when you crack an egg over the meat. We had
Yep.
to make sure the yolk spread properly and the yolk kept clicking through the meat.
Oh man.
Keep going. This is getting
Oh
good.
my God, this is
Oh, that
beautiful.
cheese pull.
Yeah.
That is very beautiful.
Look,
The-
nom.
This guy is from Monster Hunter 4.
Yes.
He's the
Cool.
He's from the Ace Hunters. He's the Lance guy.
Ah, very nice. And
This is the direct sequel. Cats.
hey, we're introduced to new characters. We're introduced to new worlds.
Lots of cool NPCs to help us out in our journey.
New
The
monsters
child.
to
I love
conquer.
the child.
A strange Rathalos that looks different.
It's so cute.
It's a
Hey.
variant.
I love it.
Whoa!
I love it.
Baby. So keeping.
Love it.
It's the theme.
It's
It's
the
the
was that like a-
theme.
Those
And
are
of course
pros.
with with new challenges and new dangers to conquer, there's also treasures to win, right?
Of course, all the drops to make those sweet armor. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Whoa,
dun,
yes.
dun, 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 dun. In the oil fields, we're gonna colonize the Forbidden Lands. America!
Fuck
Dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, dun,
Oh
dun,
my
dun,
God.
This is pretty
dun.
fun.
Oh yeah, Gormagala. The favorite, the fan favorite is
More
back.
pelicans. Yay.
Of course. She's one of the most popular monsters in the franchise. Of course they're gonna bring it back. Your
Hey,
cat has a new
God.
weapon now.
In case you couldn't tell, Zayana, Dragonfang, and Angel are quite excited over Monster Hunter Wilds.
Dun.
As they should be.
The snow
I mean,
area.
fuck
brings
yeah, this
back
is
Black
beautiful.
Boa, the big monkey. Dun 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 dun. I love this monster. I can't wait to kill him.
Oh my God, these look so
Hey,
fucking
you want a
awesome.
headache? Here's your headache.
Yes.
So am I.
Dun, 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 dun. Megatron.
That child is so cute.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm adopting that child. That child is now mine.
Ray Dow.
Oh my God. This is so awesome.
Monster Hunter.
Wow. Very good.
At the end of the
I know, literally the end of this month.
There is more.
Yes.
Guess who came back?
Yes.
Dante from Devil May Cry?
I wish.
Ah.
Spring Kyle. That's a dude.
No?
No, all the Mizutsune are male. You didn't know?
I thought it was a female.
No, no,
Nope.
the females are tiny. Mizutsune looks like that because it's mating season. They're trying to attract mates.
Okay.
Awesome, and it will be
So
released.
pretty.
No,
Yep.
fair enough.
At the end of the month.
And
Literally the
that's
end of the
coming out on
month.
February 28th. And needless to say, we are
Wait,
incredibly
one
excited
second.
for this.
One second. It is.
It's on Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah, which means that the second I get off work, I'm going to go insane.
And then there's another announcement trailer for
Yep.
Shinobi.
these
Less
Art of
than 2
Vengeance.
weeks.
Now, we're in the year of the
need
ninja.
to
We're
play
getting a lot of
gold
ninja
again.
games.
Well, yeah. Last time we talked about the Xbox Showcase, we talked about a Ninja Gaiden sequel.
Yeah, and this one I believe is part of the Ninja Gaiden franchise, or maybe its own game. It's a 2D hack and slash, basically done on the old school Sega.
Sega.
Oh yes, I forgot that Shinobi is a Sega property.
That's right. Oh my god, I forgot too. The PS2 game was so sick, man.
It was pretty dope. It was
I
pretty
think
dope.
this might be like an
baller.
actual like remake of the original shit. Yeah, it is.
Look at this
It
shit.
looks
It's
really
beautiful.
good.
It looks like a painting.
I'm not really a hack and slash person like that, but it looks beautiful.
Very much so.
Yeah,
I
no,
like this.
This
God.
might be in fact the remake of the original Shinobi though.
Like, okay, like, this is fucking
That
wild.
looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Why do we have green meteors?
Why not?
wouldn't we have
Kryptonite.
Why not?
ninjas?
Kryptonite meteors.
Listen, if it's a ninja story, there's gonna be some mystic bullshit. Whoa!
So the mystic bullshit we got is gonna be Kryptonians.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll live with it.
With enough
Very much
ninjas,
so.
you can kill Superman.
Oh god.
Sandatsu! Okay, this looks pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even seen this one.
Okay, that in the background was
It
awesome.
was like Evangelion.
That was a tight.
You have to say the special effects just look gorgeous.
Ooh, nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Vengeance.
Available
I
And it's
probably won't
August
play it, but that
28th.
looks nice.
That's right.
We're
And
getting a lot of good stuff.
And the next one, which
I
I'm
know
excited.
you wanna see this one.
Sonic Racing Crossword.
Are you motherfuckers ready to go fast?
I
Gotta
am
go
not ready.
fast.
I
It's
don't
time
think
to go
anyone
extra
can
fast.
accept that.
Sega!
Closed network test. You should try it.
God, this
for
looks so
PS4
gorgeous.
or PS5?
I don't know.
We'll find out in a minute.
Just watch, man. Just soak it in, Juan.
Of course, Eggman gets the drill.
Did I
tank.
say Sage?
Yes.
Oh my god, Sage from
She's driving-
Frontiers.
she's driving a Titan car.
Ah, that's so cute.
You'll see, you'll see. Meow.
Knuckles, Shadow the Hedgehog.
There's our boy.
There's Sonic.
There's Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaos. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I?
Ah.
That was really cool transition.
Very sweet. You are driving on the This is Hot Wheels. We are playing Hot Wheels.
And I like it.
Yeah, there's she.
being
Wait, is
chased.
that? No, that's not her.
Guys, it's now Jurassic Park.
Oh, that is so sick. You get a skateboard.
Oh, a call back to Sonic Riders.
There's our boy Tails,
That
There's
is
Tails.
who is the
really
bestest
cool.
good boy.
He is the goodest boy.
He is the goodest
That
boy.
is so sick. Ooh, pirate ship.
2D isn't dead.
Oh shit, it's a Kraken.
You're right, Kyle. 2D is not dead. Shinobi looks badass.
Exactly. Bro, 2D will never die.
Hell no.
This music is fucking sick.
Yeah, no, that is Sonic Riders callback right
Chow
there.
Park.
I want Sonic Riders to come back.
Actually, I think that was one of the.
This might be the closest thing we get to it.
Which
I
I'm
actually
okay
think that
with.
was one of the
Sonic Racing Crossworlds, so it's set to.
one of the courses actually.
Yeah.
Yep, the network test is set for
I see
February
PS4.
21st.
I see we're
Yeah,
getting
which
this
is right
game.
there. Yep.
We're getting this game.
That
Well,
looks
no,
so
because I
cool.
saw an advertisement for Nintendo as well.
Yeah, I know, but I'm getting this game. Also, this is one that I wasn't expecting. Of all things, a new Digimon game.
Okay, you're saying is it gonna be as good as Cyber
Like,
Sleuth?
survived because I hated that
It's
game.
made by the same writer.
I survived.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
Cyber Sleuth.
Okay,
And guess what?
I'm listening.
It is also a
I'm
turn-based.
listening.
Okay.
It's also a turn-based.
Okay,
RPG.
Okay.
Bandai Namco Entertainment presents. Oh my god.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
messing with the voice mode again.
Angel,
What the
we
fuck?
talked about this, man. You gotta quit doing that shit.
Okay, it looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, it looks better than any Digimon game. yet.
Okay, yeah, definite callback to Cyber Sleuth with this.
No,
That
it-
looks
it's written by the
gorgeous.
same team.
No, I meant like comparing it to this.
Because if it was like Survive, I wouldn't.
No, Survive was a disappointment.
Survive was shit.
I was high hopes for that.
Thank you, Dragon Fang.
No, so far, no, this is definitely better.
All right, let's see here.
Oh,
Digimon story times.
We caught K-Storm's attention.
Oh yeah, this definitely is like Cyber Sleuth-esque. I like this.
Maybe.
I think it was Lucille. Oh,
You have
Hey, Garurumon!
baby! Oh, Phoenix
Garurumon! There's Greymon!
Nope, getting it!
It's turn-based, just like
Get
the
it.
other.
War Greymon!
Omnimon! Digimon!
Story of a bond that transcends.
Okay, nope. So, okay, wait.
Time
Okay,
Stranger!
I do have a question. It's not gonna be like that the other one in which it keeps refreshing all the way back to the egg and stuff.
Don't know what you're
Remember
talking about.
that?
No. Oh, wait, go back up. This is important.
Which one was that
Lost
again?
Soul Aside is that Wuxia game that
Cannot
was
remember.
announced like 10 years ago, and only now we finally got a proper
Oh
trailer.
yeah.
It
And check it.
exists.
Oh, I'm getting. I want
Okay,
the Digimon
then.
one.
Trust me, it's worth it.
Alright.
It will be.
China Hero Project.
What is?
I think it's gonna be on PS5 too.
Oh, yeah, no, it will
Because
be.
I need.
So, the first time I saw this, I went Kingdom Hearts 4, and then I went, okay, no, but okay, thank you.
Where monsters invade
Oh.
our world.
Oh, okay.
This game was announced in 2000,
A powerful
Seven.
being.
Really?
It's
2007.
been that long.
It's been a long time since the tech demo, and it has some crazy Wuxia
Bahamut?
fighting shit with the main character who
Bahamut,
looks like
is that you?
Noctis in a suit.
Bahamut, is that you?
Listen, I'm not saying this is the Final Fantasy 15 I wanted, but I'm saying this is exactly what I wanted.
Lies with you.
Oh no, it's a new game. It's new. 100%.
A hero's journey to reunite lost souls. This is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's just Noctis.
It's just Noxus.
Knockwick.
Oh yeah, Knocked Wick.
John
You forget.
Noctis. Very heavily inspired by
Okay,
Wuxia,
I am
which is Wuxia with
interested.
sci-fi.
I am very. Oh, hello, hotness.
Hello,
Ooh.
nerd.
Will tap.
This reminds me of what was it? I think it was Lightning Returns when they had the fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh, those things. Oh, okay, that is actually
The
really.
traversal is sick.
That is amazing.
That's the boss they showed in the demo 10 years ago.
Very
I
nice.
really like the traversal aspects. That is just.
The
Oh.
actual gameplay, we got Wuxia shit. Do you like Wuxia? I like Wuxia.
Okay.
You like
I am
Wuxia? Yeah, we like
interested.
Wuxia.
I am very interested in this.
Yeah. It's basically Wuxia with a hi-fi twist, and I am 100% down for this.
Oh, definitely.
We are getting so many hack and slashes this year, dude.
This is working out so well.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this really reminds me of Final Fantasy 13.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Holy
Titan fight!
Ooh.
Very nice.
Okay.
Soul aside.
Interested.
Pre-order is Tuesday, the 19th.
Comes on May, all things.
All right.
Now, the next one
Wow.
we don't have to play. It's just we're getting a demo for Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Yeah, who
So
gives
you,
a
want, so you want to experience
Okay.
the crazy shit. That's Date
So-
the
Date the
Diver
Diver.
gets a DLC that it basically is now a Yakuza game.
Who gives a fuck? Move
We
on.
can scroll down.
we
Now
give a
this,
fuck. Here
this
you go,
will
Jose.
care.
Oh, they already saw. We already know all this. So we
So
don't
you
have
know
to-
about the island.
I know about the island. Unfortunately, it's not going to be well. The island is not going to be available to me because I actually read the news reports that it's only available for PlayStation 5.
Really?
Why?
No fucking way.
You know,
Why?
that's really messed up, especially considering the hype that was brought up for this.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Is Paul Heyman. I'm
Paul
here to
motherfucking
give you
Heyman introducing
an
this.
exclusive first
No
look
way.
at
No
the
fucking
future
way. WWE.
of the 2K franchise. Introducing
The island.
Island.
As in the island of relevancy.
I know that.
Island players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks.
Oh my god.
It really is exclusive only for PS5 and Xbox?
Unfortunately,
take a look, though.
and the higher Xbox console. Yeah, it's.
Ah, you gotta be
It
kidding
looks
me.
great. I'm not going to be able to access it, but it
I'm
looks
still
great.
getting you the game, though.
You know what?
I know,
You
I
know what's funny
appreciate
though?
it.
You know what'd be cool though? You know what'd be cool though? You know what'd be
What?
cool though? You know what'd be cool though?
To have a PlayStation 5.
If we had a PlayStation 5.
Shut up.
But you know what that would do, Jose?
Go ahead.
That would make you an online
me the
game
problem.
war.
Nope.
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 Oh yes.
I'm not doing it.
Yes,
No.
Jose. Suffer along.
I was gonna give you money for a
Join-
new PC, but I'm
join-
just gonna get your PS5.
Join Dragon Fang
No.
and Angel and Sayana and becoming an online game war.
Don't you dare speak
With the
of it.
glass ceiling
Online.
broken, the gamers will finally rise, and the most
Next game,
praise.
come on.
Okay, let's keep going. We'll have to watch most of the trailer at this point. It's
Because
just
at this point,
announcements.
everybody saw it. Yeah,
So
Borderlands-
Borderlands 4, it's
Fuck
happening.
'em. Yeah.
It looks terrible.
It looks
I'm not
terrible.
gonna lie to
Move
you. It
You
doesn't
said
look good.
Cliffy B is back?
He's back,
Oh my lord.
and the main characters look dull as shit.
Split Fiction looks dull. Skip.
Okay.
Directive 80-20.
Sure, fuck
skip.
it, let's go.
Well, Directive
I don't care
80-20,
anymore.
that looks interesting.
Now, this is a horror game, apparently.
okay.
It involves people getting space cancer, and the space cancer takes over your body.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, we can watch this.
It seems somewhat inspired by Dead Space.
Oh, the quarry.
Somewhat.
Wait, that perfectly imitates its prey. Okay. Like a mimic?
Well, kinda. Well, let's just say the imitation doesn't look too perfect from what the trailer is showing.
I mean,
but
yeah.
You'll see.
There's only so much you could do.
I love how it's just innocent music.
It's always innocent music.
I mean, in space,
It
no one
makes
can
it
hear you
creepy.
scream.
Dead Space once used Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We know what's going on.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, I think we dug too greedily and too
Uh-oh.
Oh, do you think?
deep. Maybe? Okay, listen. That
How do we-
cosmic gold shit is good.
How do we dig too greedily and too deep in space? There's nothing to mine. Hey, you know how they say space is empty?
Yeah.
It's not.
Turns out it's actually quite full of... It has a lot of shit inside of it.
Yeah,
We gotta dig in there.
a lot.
I kinda wanna see that movie with,
What, Interstellar?
No.
No?
Edward Cullen actor.
Oh, what's his
Robert
name? Robert
Pattinson.
Robert, yeah, there's a black comedy movie where he's just his clones getting killed over and over.
Oh, I know that movie. I need to find it.
Johnny 17 or something like that.
Something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, the inspiration to Alien is blatant here. Let's not lie to us.
But you know what?
Changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us. I know this will be difficult to hear.
Okay, this is wild, and it's a little bit of a further out concept idea, but you know what? I can live with this.
I don't mind it. See, I just don't trust it because I don't see any gameplay. It's
I
just
understand.
CG.
I
Directive
We need to see
80-20.
actual
We need to see
gameplay
gameplay.
first.
Yeah, show me gameplay and then, okay, that almost looked like gameplay for a second there. You know what it
Yeah.
reminds me of?
Looks interesting.
What's the name
Comes
of that
up-
movie where the dudes invade a cruise ship but it's been taken over by a sea creature?
I don't know.
The one that eats one fucker from the inside out and one lady gets eaten through a toilet?
I don't know that
I don't
one.
know.
It's not the
From
Abyss, is it?
Yeah, the Abyss.
Oh, it is the Abyss.
Reminds me of the Abyss.
All right, I think we can skip that one because
Yeah, that's just another Five Nights at Freddy's. This one is different. Apparently, it's some sort of horror game where you actually play more than just standing around. But I don't know. FNAF feels like one of those franchises that should have ended a while ago.
the Midnight Walk. We
Walk.
can
The
skip
Midnight
that one.
Walk. It's another first-person. I wouldn't call it horror. It's environmental. It kind of looks like it was inspired by Tim Burton. The characters move like they're doing stop motion. It's pretty cute.
Okay, that's fine.
Darwin's Paradox
Hold on,
is-
this just looks silly. Okay,
It's-
help Darwin the octopus escape a food factory and get back to the
It's
ocean.
Metal Gear. It's made by Konami. You literally use Octocamo to disguise yourself.
Do we want to see it real quick? It's like a minute.
Just a minute. We got
Just a
time.
minute, but we kind of want to eat too.
Don't
Well,
worry.
it's not
we-
ready yet, is it?
We got time. Trust me.
No. Yeah, so take a look, and
It's Octodad.
it's adorable.
He's adorable.
Oh no. So it's
Oh, no.
Finding Nemo, but it's like Finding Octopus. No!
Oh, I'm a goon.
Oh shit! For the record, an octopus can survive a surprisingly long amount of time outside of water. Wouldn't recommend it, of course, but yeah, no, literal Octocamo.
Some of them sneak out of their
Out of their enclosures.
Okay, it does
That's
look a little
pretty
cute.
Okay, we got side-scrolly bits in here. This is fine. This is cool.
Le
It's different.
Poisson!
Oh no! Not a hungry idiot chefs.
Oh Jesus.
It's
Frog on the
Frogger.
freeway.
It's Frogger, guys.
Frog on
There's
the freeway.
froggering.
Mine!
Mine?
Mine.
What the fuck? Is that a martial arts class they were running past?
This game gets a little out of control. Darwin's Paradox.
That's pretty cute.
Okay then.
Looks
I
like
know.
a fun little side scroller with some stealth elements. That's cool.
It's cute. It's silly. Okay.
Warriors Abyss is just another roguelike based on Dynasty Warriors. Onimusha Samurai's Destiny is just a remake of the old PS2 game. We can scroll past that. Now, gets funny, because this Onimusha Way of the Sword game, instead of you're playing as an actual historical character. You see that dude over there?
Yeah.
That's Miyamoto Musashi.
But didn't we see this when we were talking about the Xbox thing?
Yeah, so this is gonna be one day, but they showed a little gameplay. We don't have to watch this one, but basically, our dude basically plays this like he's losing his mind because he basically pulls out a big challenge, and when the demons come out, he goes, "Fuck this!"
Like,
And I think we
oh
were-
no.
Yeah, and I think we've already talked
No.
enough.
What? Liar! Liar!
Why do you trigger him like this?
Why
He's
would you
gonna get-
say that? Would you like me to make this mustache spot match? Would you like to actually have more of your hair missing in places where it shouldn't be? Would you like that? Would you? Would you like to mimic Lady Gaga's eyebrowless look?
One, we dedicated an entire
Abracadabra.
playthrough
No.
of this to Los Amigos Play.
More! More Metal
Unfortunately,
Gear.
Juan is a crack addict, and we cannot take away his next fix. Play the trailer. Come on.
Yeah.
I think we only have like one more to go after this.
It's August 28th over here. It's when it's
Bum
coming out.
bum bum bum.
Yes, we know the
The
game. Yes,
song
we played the
doesn't
OG
play
version.
here.
No, I'm not sorry.
Fun
This is
fact.
fucking
Is this
beautiful.
only available for PS5?
I don't think so. I think it's for PC as well. Also, you can change the color grading of the game so it imitates the PS2 filter.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Konami Digital Entertainment presents
Based on a Hideo Kojima game.
Fuckers.
Fucking say it, you cowards.
Yeah,
See, there's Ocelot, there's Vulcan.
Fair enough.
Those
Those look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, I let her steal international secrets from me.
Alright, let the music play.
No.
Ugh,
Ah! It looks worse.
it looks better.
Oh, God.
Bees!
Oh, God. The fear. Oh, God. Boom.
I love how this person makes him look his age.
Right?
He's
Thank
way
God.
older.
Oh god, the fury. God, he was annoying.
The sorrow. Oh, God,
The
yes.
wet leather.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here.
Donna.
Go home.
Still have the Shago Hut and the legacy.
God, yes! It's so good!
Finished yet? Metal Gear Solid PlayStation
Nice.
Delta Snack Eater.
There, do you feel
Coming
better?
on Summer.
Coming out August 28th.
As opposed to Juan, who's coming out right now.
Oh!
Just all over. By the
what's
way,
this? Whew! The Ape Escape!
yeah, we're bringing that back.
And
Oh
more.
God.
Oh my God! Oh, you girls didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know.
I
will you
didn't-
calm down?
No,
Jesus.
I will not calm down. Okay,
Marlon Brando.
So, when Snake Eater first came out, afterwards they had the expanded edition of it, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Subsistence, right?
Yes.
Because Metal Gear Solid 2 was Substance, this one was Subsistence. And they added bonus shit, including being able to play the original, original 8-bit whatever of Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid Snake, the originals from the MSX, and they added this Ape Escape level based on the Ape Escape games that also came out.
Because they were made by Konami.
And they fucking said, like, you know what? Snake versus Ape. Let's have some Ape missions. Let's have Snake run around trying to play with these fucking monkeys. And it was beautiful. And it's the greatest thing ever.
So
And now it's back.
he's gonna monkey around.
So now you
Yes.
understand why Juan wants to get a better PC.
Monkey! Nope. What the fuck?
Monkey.
Well, yeah, I need to have a better PC in order to do this.
No, it's
Okay.
because of this game. It's okay, bro. I'm not gonna judge.
Well, that's not even. I'm not.
No,
gonna
it's
be
because of the game. It's okay.
I'm no PC master race, bitch. I'm
Why
a
you gotta-
console.
why you-
boy.
why
Are you
PS5?
sure, Juancho?
Console.
I'm a console boy. All
Are you
the
gonna
way,
buy a
bitch.
PS5 for this?
Are you?
said anything
Are you
about
going to
maybe
become an
PS5?
online gamer?
Well, what? You
I
have
know
an Xbox
you
One?
are, but what am I?
All right, continuing then, because we're almost done with this.
Denial's a
Hell
river
is
ninja.
Us is I have no idea what it is. It's
Move
Do we
along.
want to find out? Do we-
No.
it's another one of those first-person horror games. We're good. Now, Lies of P is getting a DLC, basically a massive
I still
extension.
have
to
to.
PS5
I
game.
still want to play it.
It's basically the Pinocchio story, but it's a Souls game,
Cool.
Hold
and
on,
everybody
before-
wants to kill you.
Hold on, before we continue, we got Ben Cruz is in the chat.
Hello!
Hey up, Ben Cruz. Welcome to the Ravens flock. He is at KatsuCon right now. KatsuCon, whatever.
I hope you're having fun and
Hope you
hopefully
enjoy
Have
yourself.
fun. For
Okay.
us.
no, wait.
Listen.
Hopefully you didn't get caught in with the Artist Alley with
Yeah.
Oh,
the
by
water
the way,
dripping
yeah.
down.
Yeah, by the way, folks, if you don't know, KatsuCon is happening right now in the Washington, D.C. area
Sad.
at the Gaylord Hotel Convention
Yep,
Center.
yes.
Apparently, the Artist Alley had a sewage leak
It was from the kitchen.
from their kitchen.
Yeah.
Sewage break over
I saw
the
the
artist.
Yeah.
It was
That was
horrible.
terrible.
Yeah, the thing is, there were
First
multiple
off, why is the
videos.
sewage on the upper floor? What is wrong?
No, why is the sewage running through the ceiling?
It's
Because-
actually supposed to be
It-
underground.
No,
Of course.
because there is a kitchen up there.
Okay, so it is under the kitchen.
Because the
but
Artist Alley is literally ground floor.
ground floor.
And then technically
Oh.
the main floor, which is
So
lobby,
they were
is
in the
right there.
basement, and the basement flooded with shit.
Yeah,
water.
okay, here's the thing though. There's actually a lot of videos going around.
That's
But
terrible.
from what I've heard, there is actually just it was during one of the It was one of the walkways.
Imagine
So-
being the one guy that gets hit by that shit.
Well, apparently, according to what some people were saying, was there was a laptop that was damaged, but no one's actual booth was underneath
Oh,
it.
wow, that's-
so
what a
that's
lucky
the
break.
good thing. It may be different from what people, because again, it was literally happened 19 minutes ago, and I had seen it.
That
So
is
I don't
insane.
know. Yeah, but also there are bed bugs.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
Basic
I
fucking
still wish I was
maintenance.
there, though.
Well, let's keep going then.
So I just wanted to make sure that I got my little message out, and we're showing some love to the folks in the chat over here. Okay, so
Excellent
Liza P, it's a sprinkler problem, just lots of buildup. Ew.
This
Ew,
catch.
okay.
All right.
Dreams
so
of
dreams.
Another honestly didn't interest me that much. It's basically you use a gun to shoot the world into existing, but it looks so grainy and blocky that the art style just didn't do it for me.
Can I continue?
Okay.
Days
All right,
Gone
Days
is
Gone.
getting a remaster. We
Yeah.
got a bajillion zombies, and now we have a bajillion zombies.
Meh, scroll.
Scroll.
Stellar Blade.
Stellar fucking Blade!
Wait, Nikki DLC.
They are made by the same company. So, fun fact, they not so
Nice.
cheaply sneaking the release date. The game is finally coming to PC on June 2025.
Nice. All right.
It's just another one is called Blueprints. I have no idea what that is about. I
All
think
right.
It's a mystery game. Abiotic Factor. I don't know what it is about. It's basically like this is what I want.
Tides of Annihilation. Ooh.
Yay.
Motherfuckers like the Arthurian legend. We're about to watch some Arthurian legends.
Okay.
All right. There's about 2 minutes of it, so let me
Trust
go
me,
ahead
it's
and
worth it. This is the lightning returns I wanted.
the lightning returns that you want.
I'm
Okay.
not kidding.
Okay. Let's see why.
First off, England gets fucked, which is always a good thing.
I mean that happens in a lot of games.
But this is based on Arthurian legend, so of course we have her pull a stone out of a literal stone, and it gives her the curse.
Oh wow.
Okay, so she got even hotter.
So fun
Hello.
fact, guess what her name is?
What is her name?
She's Gwendolyn. She's Merlin's wife.
Oh my gosh.
Merlin's wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
The graphics are beautiful.
Oh, hey, we have another
No,
character.
Guinevere is Arthur. This is Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
She's the wife of Merlin. In the
So
actual
Gwendolyn
lore.
with a W, not Gwendolyn with
Yeah,
the G.
with a dog. Okay. Look at that shit.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What the hell?
Hey man, is that Ray from
Is that a
14?
whale?
Ooh.
All right, very good. They're jumping through. Oh, another boss.
Titans.
Very good.
She mentioned something about making
Oh,
a
so
wish.
it's almost like the Assassin's Creed.
Shadows of the Colossus.
Shadows of the Colossus,
It-
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
Oh,
Cool.
so
That is pretty good.
Combat time. We summon stands.
No way.
Yeah, we have basically the Knights of the Round as our special attacks.
Oh my god, I love that.
That makes
Okay,
sense. 'Cause,
yes,
you
I
know,
want this
Merlin,
game.
Knights of the Round.
I want this game.
Hey.
Give me.
I believe that's Mordred we're fighting.
Ah, the Mordred.
There's a Samurai Knight because fuck it, of course there is one.
Ah, of course.
And we're gonna have a rival. So yeah.
Also
Yeah.
hot.
Sorceress, Virgil, yeah, let's go.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is this Kingdom Hearts again?
God, I wish.
I wish.
And that might be Arthur himself. Yugameshi.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I want this game.
Even if the price
give.
my soul.
Tides of Annihilation.
I like it.
Very nice. Okay. All right. That's pretty.
Real
Oh,
wish list.
And that may or may not be Excalibur.
Oh.
She mentions the table is no more. So,
so it is Gwendolyn with a G.
yeah, discovers a mysterious power commanding the legendary Knights of the Round Table. Reads the YouTube description. Driven by vengeance and the desperate need to save her sister, she embarks on a high-stakes journey across two worlds: a shattered modern London and the mythical. Oh, she's just going to Avalon, the fucking land of the fairies. There's also Metal Eden, which is a first-person Doom-like shooter where you play a robot woman killing robot men. And it looks pretty fucking sick.
Looks
And then
alright.
There's Mind's Eye, which is another big fancy trailer of things. And then there's another big trailer for things that we don't know, which is basically the sun. And that's the end of it. So we got a lot of really interesting new titles, very few sequels and remakes, and some genuinely cool hack and slashes that I am very, very interested in. So, what do you girls think? Which one caught up your attention here?
Well, the Tides of Annihilation is also Monster Hunter, of course. What was the other one that we had watched? What was the other one that we had watched too? That was really good.
Let's see. We saw a lot. We saw the Monster Hunter Wilds. We saw Sonic.
Digimon.
The Sonic
the
Racing
Digimon one,
Crossworlds.
yeah.
The Digimon.
Lost
game.
Soul.
Lost Soul aside,
Yes.
Also, yeah.
and now Tides of Annihilation. So,
Yeah.
What about yourself? Any of these caught your attention?
I do like Tides of Annihilation. That looks pretty. That looks pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie. And I also, and of course, you know I'm big on WWE 2K25. Yeah, there's
I'm
that.
just pissed that they're
Become
game.
an online game war.
I'm just pissed that they're
Yeah,
game-
Juan.
Join
Oh,
us.
yeah, Juancho. I can't wait to see you also join us as well.
Join us.
I'm just kind of
Jackass.
pissed at the fact that they're gatekeeping like a whole chunk of gameplay from you. That's not
It's
cool.
it's fucked up.
L-
And of course, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Yeah.
Okay.
Sonic!
You want
I was
your
excited.
Sonic.
I
Yes.
want my Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Honestly, I'm just happy we got a lot of gameplay with most of these trailers. Because listen, I'm too old to spend money on CG shit. Okay, you can give me a 5-second movie that is gonna look great, but if I don't see gameplay, I'm not really gonna care.
Well,
what
and
you're
that's the
throwing
thing.
at me.
The cutscenes could look really cool, but if the gameplay shit,
Yeah, I learned that lesson a few
And
times.
who's gonna buy it?
Exactly.
Go
How about
on.
you, Juancho? What games are you excited for from the PlayStation Showcase?
Okay, obviously, it goes without
What
saying.
gameplay
I was
was
excited
official?
over the Metal Gear Solid Delta. Let me see which other ones I saw. Okay, and I'm just pulling this up. Okay,
Shinobi was pretty good, actually.
Shinobi did look cool. I was convinced by Lost Soul Aside and Digimon Story Time Stranger.
Stormy's jumping over the heels over tippy toe feet here. She knows
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I still love the little squid, the little octopus,
You know
Darwin's
what? That was
Paradox.
gameplay, so there.
You know,
That was pretty
Darwin's Paradox looks
cute.
adorable and
It is
dumb,
really
and I
cute.
love it.
It kind of reminded me of Octodad.
Yeah, I can see
While
that.
we're at it, in the chat, we did see here. Let's see here. Dragon Ball has been a wow. The Joseph Santos. Dragon Ball has been a waste since before GT. Goku should have stayed dead, and Gohan should have been the hero.
Damn, bro, you a hater?
No, he's got a different view
You know,
on the.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion. The Dragon Ball superhero movie was good until Gohan got involved.
Oh,
Because at that point, it just became the Cell games, but worse.
damn.
Kyle says, when Gohan's new form was dubbed his beast form, I figured it would only be a matter of time before Super Saiyan 4 would come in. Maybe renaming it something like Super Saiyan Beast or Super Saiyan Primal.
How about Super Saiyan Ugly?
Okay.
Because that's the ugliest Super Saiyan I ever seen.
Primal would be a nice
Beast Mode
name.
one?
Beast Mode is terrible. It tries to do the big hair that he had when he went Super Saiyan 2, but it looks disproportionate in his body.
They're giant space monkey warriors, Angel.
Yeah, but you gotta make that shit look good.
That is true.
Like, what
Listen,
mean, he has a
I
point.
don't care if you're a space ape, you gotta handle the importance of fashion. In fact, that's why Frieza killed him. He saw that fit, and that fit was trash.
Look,
Yeah.
his hair, whack. His form, whack. His power level, whack.
Me. I'm real as shit.
All right. And with
Hunt
that,
that monkey right now! I got the rope right here!
Oh my God,
and it's his
Angel.
tail.
yeah.
Ew.
And with that, we have come to the end of the program. We once again thank you all for tuning in tonight. You guys have been fantastic in the live chat. Now, as far as next week's content goes, since we're still in the month of February here.
Yes.
Now, Angel, we still have a ways to go. We've just reunited with Lucas.
Yes.
And now it looks like we may have established an unofficial guild within our little group, if you want to call it that.
It's a truce of a partnership.
A truce of
because
partnership, but
the
we-
thief girl doesn't like us very much, but she has no choice but to work with us because we have the plot child with us.
Yes.
And also, we promised her she could grab whatever she wants out of the castle.
Honestly, I mean, it's not even our castle anymore, so fair. Okay, yes. As you said, I hope that you will join us next Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have done quite a bit of progress. Or
We escaped from the
Or we
freaking...
would have made a little more progress if somebody wouldn't let their greed get the best of them. I say hypocritically.
And again, in my
Luke
defense,
Goblin.
you need
Yes.
to have all of the materials so then you can upgrade all your stuff.
Next time I'm playing Goblin Slayer.
Keep going.
There's no
Angel.
Goblin Slayer game, though.
Not yet.
You literally have 3 loop goblins
You know
in
what?
this
Speaking
household.
of goblins, I'm gonna call out the game industry real quick. You were talking some mad shit about Baldur's Gate 3 and how it was so incredibly diverse and you could romance anybody. Where is the goblin waifus? That game had goblin
Honestly,
and
I will
no
agree with
short
you.
stacks,
We do
and you
need
couldn't
more
fuck a single
romanceable
one of them.
characters.
So what? I can fuck a druid that turns into a bear, but I can't fuck a female goblin?
Can we fuck a dragon person?
No.
Yes, please.
No, you're
Angel,
literally not allowed to.
Angel wants equality.
I demand equality on this perversion. But I
Everyone-
digress.
Give us
Every
the
hominid.
dragons!
Yeah, but
Every,
until then,
every
Give
hominid.
us the dragons!
Guys.
unfortunately, until then, things will remain most certainly not sexy as we play Plague Tale Innocence, where we try to escape our ignorance. And the
And the
rats.
rats.
Mostly the rats.
No.
While we journey-
Inquisition. The Inquisition, too.
While we journey our way to the Aqueduct.
Exactly.
Through the
Aqueduct.
aqueduct.
as we try to escape the horrors of the WWE recruitment and the LA Chevalier.
Well,
Yeah,
we did get to the
And
chateau.
And
we got
what
to the
time?
chateau, guys.
You guys
And what
did get
time
to the chateau,
can they tune in for Los Amigos play?
Why, they can tune in every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because East Coast is Beast Coast, on YouTube and Kick. Check it out, new socks, they're so comfy.
All right. And for any wrestling fans out there, tune into my program, Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Arouse, as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. For next week's edition of Wrestle Rewind, we'll review the main event of this year's annual pay-per-view of NXT Vengeance Day, which is happening tonight in Washington, D.C.
Is it Revengeance or just Vengeance?
Just
Just
Vengeance.
So is the next one going to be Revengeance?
No.
No.
And we'll also review the main event of AEW Grand Slam, which they make their international debut in Brisbane, Australia.
Oh, so we're finally going to the penal colony.
Yes, we're going there.
About
They
damn
went
time.
to All in
There's
London.
no colonies in Australia.
Australia started as a penal colony.
It
Oh,
did
shit, it
start
did.
as-
Oh,
One
okay.
could argue it never changed.
Ow.
Well, I mean, have you seen the place?
Okay, fine. The buildings are pretty, but it's still full of criminals.
Well,
I'm
every
talking about the
country's
animals,
Everything
actually.
will kill
We'll have
you.
plenty to talk about
talking about the
next
animals.
week. And now I'm going to pass the ball over to Juan.
well, yeah, but as we start our week off, you've got my program, which is the Black Files, our uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, as you noticed over here tonight, we discussed a whole wide swath of stories spanning the spectrum of geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between.
It
But
was
on
such
the
a
Bla-
spectrum, we need a medication for it.
But on the Black Files, we just hone in on one story and we cut in deep. We don't hold back our opinions. We don't censor our brains when it comes to this stuff. Obviously, we're still not using slurs, Angel.
Of course, we are civilized.
We're
debaters.
at the same time, we'll still. I see that behind your eyes, motherfucker. Don't try me. Keep going. Over here, he thinks he's being clever. But. You know, we cut in deep in the matter, no matter how ugly it gets. For instance, this past Wednesday night on the Black Files, we were discussing a bit of a controversy involving notorious cosplayer / art thief / non-consensual groper Mariah Malad, aka Momokun. And we're not saying, and I'm not even saying blah for like anything physical appearance. I like me on my women.
She's just a horrible person.
She's just a shit person.
That bleh was her personality.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're right.
Yeah,
Dragon
exactly. If you have a shitty personality, then you don't have to be ugly to be disliked.
Fan. Exactly.
Of course not. Or it helps.
And she went ahead and we discussed how she cosplayed a character from the indie video game Mouthwashing, a character that has unfortunately got issues involving being sexually abused.
And her actress did such an amazing job.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And Momo-kun decided, hey, you know it'd be great if I did porn of myself as that character, because this is her way of saying female empowerment, even though it's like the most tasteless shit ever. And that's just putting it nicely.
There's
Angel's
nothing empowering. She just wants attention. But go on.
I know we had our opinions on this, and Angel, you were with me in trying to bring this out, and I'm just noticing this flat, odd little smirk. What are you smirking?
I'm just in a really good mood.
What's got you in a good mood?
Socks.
Oh my
I mean, so do I.
They are
K-
so comfortable.
K-Storm got me new socks too. They're awesome. But no,
When you get old enough, you just learn to appreciate the importance of a
so
good
is that
pair
why
of socks.
Dumbledore was just trying to bullshit and say that he wanted a new pair of wool socks?
He wasn't bullshitting. The socks were in the mirror. I guarantee you that.
He also likes knitting patterns, but go on.
He does like knitting patterns. No, but but as you can tell, the actual story, if you guys watched it this past Wednesday, you'll see that it was a very contentious and very weird fucking place in terms of. Oh yeah, no, I showed them. She is now. Zayana and Dragonfang are now armless.
So, fun fact: these two girls were born without bones in their arms.
Oh my god.
So be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube and Kick for my program, The Black Files.
And of course, tune in to our main show, the #1 show on our channel, The Ravens Flock, every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my motley crew of nerds as we discuss the latest news and topics topics circulating in the world of nerdy geek culture. Whether it's a slow week, a busy week, or even a dead week, no matter what rap artists are getting cooked at the Super Bowl halftime show and are denounced by the nations that they came from.
And also apparently
flame broiled?
not so subtle political commentary that apparently made it boring to losers, but that's a different
Coke.
And Hulk Hogan. There's always something to discuss, and we'll be here
Like I
to
said,
share
losers.
with each and every one of you. Now, once again, folks, we want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. You guys have been wonderful in the live chat, and this is something that we've been doing for many years, working hard and staying strong to make
your voice our mission.
Now, with that being said, Juan, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Folks, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of The Ravens Flock, hosted by Jose Casabona, Angel Mantis, Dragon Fan Cosplay, Sayana Rose Cosplay, K-Storm Cosplay, and yours truly, Juan Arouse, as we bring you the latest news in the world of geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. Working hard and staying strong, making your voice our mission. Join us as we go live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock. Wow, that thing's nice. Twitter.com/Ravens Flock 13. Instagram.com/The Ravens Flock online. Kick.com/The Ravens Flock. And of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/The Ravens Flock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition of our flagship show. Nerds watching all over the internet, we are the Ravens Flock, and we are out.
You mean we're excited for video games?